Now put that one back up to the top.
Oh, wait, it's top?
Yeah, right there.
I see.
Yeah, I can
see.
hear myself again.
Making my way to the top. And there's
I forgot about the little click that it gives you when it
Click it,
it's
clack,
right.
clack.
Yeah.
Shake it,
Elder,
shack,
stop chewing
shack.
gum into the microphone.
Yeah, that's nasty.
It's nasty.
People gonna tune in and just hear, and then turn away.
Yum, 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 yum.
clickety clack clack, baby.
Click
You're
it,
watching
clack.
BlurdDot
Don't
Radio.
come back, take.
Hey, we've been live for 40 seconds.
That's cool. It's only 2
Hey.
minutes past half hour.
Bam. It's Black History Month. If anybody says CP time, punch him in the mouth.
Ooh.
2 minutes.
Let's say black.
Hi. Oh, right. It's been 2 weeks. I'm Mike Stidham. I remember how to do this.
Mike Stidham.
We have a rare in-studio appearance from Kenny.
Oh,
I was here 2 weeks ago.
I was here 2 weeks ago. I'm back.
Maybe 3 weeks ago.
It was
It was 2 weeks ago. It was the
I'm just
last show
saying
before the holiday.
The batting average isn't the highest.
Well, listen, it's the new year, so batting average resets.
Ooh wee.
Ah, yeah.
Not here, don't.
Oh.
New year, new Kenny.
There's only one season of BlurdDotRadio, and you've been listening to it the whole time.
longest running episodic podcast.
Damn near 10 years.
One episode, one season rather. Yeah.
Incredible.
We don't do that whole season split thing.
Yeah.
No seasons.
They started doing that after we started.
I would have to agree with that.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Also, who was here when we started? Steve was. He probably looked more like that in the picture.
Yeah.
Less like the guy whose face is being covered by a microphone. There he is.
Hey, Steve.
Also, in the first, handful of episodes, we had a guy named DJ Elokari. And then he left. And then he came back.
I ain't never seen that nigga look like that before. Maybe once. Like
He got that special light on him.
I don't know if I never seen a nigga.
Blue light special.
There he is.
Blue light Bokari. Blue light Bokari, baby.
You got a haircut.
That hairline's still good.
I need a haircut desperately. I'm wearing a hat right now because my shit is ugly.
Before we get into bad hairlines, Ash got him this year. She'll show up eventually. She's probably in the chair.
And Ashley will look like that forever. It doesn't really matter.
She'll look like that forever in our hearts.
Yeah.
There it is. So, folks, it's been 2 weeks since we've done that, or done this. Let's talk about some BlurdDot. In these 2 weeks, I have watched the entire season 7 of Rick and Morty.
Tight.
Oh, nice.
I thought it was interesting that they brought back so much like earlier material. Because it seems like that wasn't the focus, at least while Justin Roiland was there. So I'm wondering if that changed anything.
They were probably just like, look, man, let's finish this off, all right?
Yeah.
We gotta give the
There's a lot
people
we
what
can
they
do
want.
here.
You know what I'm saying?
We got to move past this or something.
I mean, don't they still have like 2 more seasons?
I thought there was another half of this season to go, actually.
No, this season's done.
So this
It
season
was
is
like a
done?
solid, 10 episodes?
Yeah.
This
It was
season?
a
Yeah,
season.
sometimes they be
Sure
doing
they're
2 parts.
for,
It's so
like-
many things.
Maybe
Yeah.
40
I
more
actually
episodes or
really
something.
like this season.
Say it again, Ash.
So I think they're contracted for like 40 more episodes. Like they have a lot to still do.
Interesting. They said if they made it to season, I forgot if it was 5 or 7, they'd make a movie. Not good
Well,
at
they have
keeping their
an anime.
promises, this folks. Oh, right, they do. I haven't seen it. Is it like a full-length anime?
I think it's supposed to be. It hasn't come out yet.
Well, we shall see. I liked it a lot. I was delighted with every episode. I really couldn't tell that any of the voice work had changed.
After the first episode, yeah, you didn't care. I didn't care anymore.
Like, I think I heard some in the trailer, and then I forgot that the voices even changed before I finished the whole season.
Yeah, the guys who are doing them separately are doing a decent job.
Yeah.
For sure.
Which is
And
kind of
that's all
nice.
they had to do. That's all they really had to do
don't-
was just like be decent.
Yeah.
They might need to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah, it's just Rick and Morty.
Hey, just fucking do your job, brother.
Do your job, guy.
Do your job. Do your mother effing job, brother.
Also, I think it's funny that the season went so well without the main voice, because what's he got to say now?
Right, yeah. You'll never replace me.
I was
mean,
there
as long
from the
as he's
start.
still making money, he ain't gotta necessarily be in on the production.
I mean, that was evident when he was actually a part of the show.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I'm saying as far as, I mean, at this point, it's probably just ego on his part.
oh,
but
for sure.
I
When you
would
bring
say
porn
that,
stars to the office to show them off, whole lot of ego.
looking at you, Kanye. But also,
Also, don't look
if
at
you
that.
can,
Yeah, don't look. Yeah.
have,
Freddy Krueger. The more you look at him, the more power he gets.
No, he's wearing a Jason mask. Didn't you see? Sorry. It was just right there when you said Freddy. I'm sorry. It's just the nerd in me.
Well,
the more you can have something you start still succeed without you, I think it's a testament to like the groundwork you set, or like even just the people you brought on to keep your vision going. And you getting money without having to work as hard anymore.
that's the goal.
Just getting residuals.
Way to go.
Like, yeah, that hot. Like, what do you think? What do you think they get? Like, 69 cents per episode every rerun, every
I don't know if
stream.
we can see that.
That's
I don't know, but like Justin Roiland in general has
Royal in
this
general, like, yeah.
and that other show on Hulu.
Solar.
Solar
Almost said-
opposites.
Yeah.
I
Almost
still
said
haven't watched
Fairly
that
Odd
yet.
Parents. That's not the one.
Wow.
Yeah, there he is.
It's Fairly
Opposites
Odd Parents.
I don't know.
That's
On
like a
top of,
whole
like, you
generation
know,
ago, isn't it?
Merchandise and all that. Like, so I have no tears
Service
for this man.
merchandise.
He's making money regardless. He'll be alright.
Yeah. He's a white man in America.
Yeah, he didn't lose. He didn't lose ownership, so
Yeah.
he's gonna be Gucci.
All you gotta do is just pivot the other way and go with.
Pivot. That's the word of the
Lay
week.
low and
Pivot.
They know.
Pivot.
Pivot.
If you're not funny amongst liberals, you can always
Go over the
Yeah.
Just
conservatives.
go with the conservatives.
Scott Baio did it.
Yeah.
No one remembers me. Well, I can get these people to vote.
yeah.
Fuck those people. I think that's about all I got for my blurred out. I haven't done a whole lot. Oh wait, yes I have. I started playing Remnant 2 on Fridays. The Friday night watch party that we used to do. Amazon fucked us up, one, by changing the coding for their videos, making it so we had to go buy the book to do a Twitch, an Amazon watch party on Twitch, which means if you don't have Amazon, you have to sign in. Rather, if you want to watch it, you have to sign in to Amazon on Twitch to be able to watch the watch party. So that cut off a lot of people. And then Amazon said, you know what? It's all freebie now, except you pay for it. We're just going to put ads and everything because we broke. And we don't like ads. So we stopped doing that. So we started playing PS5 games. We're playing Remnant 2. That's it so far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, every Friday and Saturday. Kenny, did you get the Ascent?
The
Or
Ascent.
Ascent?
No, not yet. I need to put that on my to-do
You should.
list.
Because it's the most detailed game I've ever seen in my life. Let me see if I can
Interesting.
find.
Yeah, put some video up of that. See what that looks like.
Ascent. Like, it's like I've been telling people it's like a movie that I would watch. So it's very like RoboCop, Detroit, Mega City 1 on Dread.
I kind of want to play that new RoboCop game.
I definitely want. I forgot it existed.
Like, it
Why you
definitely.
look so confused?
Sorry, I was trying to check something on my
You
my
don't like
computer.
nothing you saying, Mike.
No,
Hey, fuck that game.
It was some weird stuff happening on my computer on my end. So I was trying not to call so much attention to it.
Gotcha.
Well,
Thanks,
you
Ashley.
did. You did.
I was like so confused. I'm like, this sounds like something that he would like.
Oh, this looks sick.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Every place you
so
go,
top-
there's this much detail. Down at the bottom, when you saw those little apartments, they're just people walking around. And it's not like they're walking around doing the same thing over and over again. Like they're
It's a top-down shooter.
yeah. I think that's why they could put so much detail into it.
Yeah,
Because-
like-
How's the aiming? I have been. Does it play like
Not-
Ultimate Alliance?
I've never played Ultimate Alliance.
Oh,
Yeah, this looks like Ultimate Alliance a lot.
It might.
But it does seem like it's smoother though.
Yeah. Well, it's a PS5 game. It's not-
Yeah, right.
yeah, because
the price
I
is
just
ridiculous.
played I just played a top-down RPG that the aiming was just so trash. I just stopped.
You had to
stopped.
aim with the thumbstick.
Basically,
Yeah.
and then like it didn't flow like you yeah.
Oh,
let's
why would
see.
you shoot that first?
because you were hoping to blow up that little guy.
Is
Those
it-
things are fucking annoying.
So is it? Can you play? Is it like team games?
You can do
okay.
couch co-op on this, which
Oh,
is rare
okay.
nowadays.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, I got Ninja Turtles. That's couch co-op, and so is Double Dragon.
Turtles is the shit.
It was pretty sick.
Hey,
Yeah, Double Turtles and Double Dragon.
The water is what's like getting me.
and the world is like number one. The world is enormous. Like to walk
Okay.
from one end of the map. I don't know where I am in the game, but to walk from one end of the map to the other would take about half an hour.
Okay, that's crazy.
You can take trains. You can take cabs.
And this is one of the free games.
It was a few months ago.
Okay.
If you got PlayStation Network, it should still be free.
Okay,
somewhere
because I've been playing Dead Cells. That's one of one of my blurred outs. Because freedom free games, either they hit or they miss.
for sure.
Because I also got Evil West, and that was ass.
I heard it was good. I don't like signing contracts to play games. You know,
It's not one of those.
paranoid. Yes, it is.
Is it really?
It was like, do you agree to these terms? And I was like, to play a fucking game? I can play a board game.
Oh, the
No.
Ewella, whatever.
Yeah, I don't like those
Oh,
for sure.
I just kind of blow through that shit.
Yeah,
Like
This was fun though.
it's fun as fuck. That whole part of the city is flooded. It's all like dystopian future, and it's sad because it's a dystopian future we're probably not gonna get to see.
Yeah, not the fun part.
Yeah, no. This is the fun part. Where we
Yeah.
are right now.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Damn,
So
I'm,
it's all
I'm
up
not
here
having
from
fun.
all uphill
shit.
from here, folks. Hey.
It's like, oh damn, because I'm not having fun.
Got to pay to live, and I'm not even enjoying myself.
I'm not even in
I
there
just found out you have to pay rent forever.
forever. That shit just keep going, bro.
Unless you buy a house, and then you got to pay tax.
Then you gotta pay
Yeah,
taxes.
right.
So
And or
either
mortgage.
way, or
That's
mortgage,
low-key
either
more
way,
than
that's
rent.
more than rent. Like, why would I wanna like do anything but rent?
I don't even like the government.
Yeah, like I'm already. Me
What's
and the
this money
government
going
already
towards? It's
got
going
beef.
towards what?
Yeah, me and the
Yeah,
government
yeah.
already got beef. They owe me money still. Like, stop playing with me.
Speaking of, it's tax time, folks.
Yeah,
I'll do it next year.
I'll do
Still
it.
waiting on my 1099 from at least 2 clients.
I'm just waiting on my money from last year when I did my taxes.
You have to
It's
physically
still-
assault them and threaten them. That's how I've been
It's
taught you have to get
February.
money from rappers.
But I don't know if I can do it to the government.
I'm gonna
They
start
actually
calling people out
packing.
on
The tax people got guns now.
The last one that I finished on TurboTax, they told me I owe money, and I was like, I'm good. I'm just not gonna finish this.
Never mind.
Yeah, yeah, I'm done.
I was like,
I ain't giving y'all no more money.
I'm not gonna give you more money. You take fucking.
They take a lot already.
You take money from me every month. Why do I owe you more? How can I owe you more?
How can I owe you
Why
more?
didn't you get it right the first time?
Yeah,
As
exactly.
much as we're talking on social media, there are a lot of revolution conversations because of the genocide and all the other genocides and all this stuff that's coming out that happened within the past 20 years.
Right.
Don't pay your taxes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just don't. They got enough money. They'll come after you.
We
but they'll be fine.
already pay them. We can't help but pay them if you got a job. You ain't got a job, you're doing great.
Be careful, man, because Ronald Osley had, they come after you. But
I mean,
He was between the sheets.
and Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Pipes.
I don't know who that is.
Hall of Fame.
Never heard of
man,
him.
What are you talking about? An
Wesley
amazing,
Pipes put
an
it
amazing actor. One of the
Never heard of this
finest
Is
shit
Pipes
talkers.
his real last name?
Wesley Pipes.
But excuse me,
It's possible.
Wesley Snipes
Yes.
got caught up. So yeah, you do gotta be careful. Like,
Well,
don't
here's
come
the thing. If you just have enough money for a plane ticket to Ghana and a place to stay for a while, they'll let you declare citizenship and vote if you are a black American.
True.
Give me a bell for that.
You
Yeah, you get
want
one
a
bell.
bell? You want a bell for that? You want a bing? You want a little bing bing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how about this?
Period.
You get a little-
That works.
You know what I'm saying? And there you go.
Oh, no, wait. I'll give myself one of these. Yeah. Playing video games, making art. I'm in a bunch of art shows.
I mean, that's dope though.
I mean, art shows are one thing. Art sales are another. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I actually had to turn down the show that you put me on to because they didn't want to
You know what? We're not
be
gonna talk about
liable
that.
for any broken art. And they told me, well, I promise If your art breaks, I'll give you this.
I
No,
promise you.
not outside of writing. Your promises don't mean shit. Can you get into writing? No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I promise you, we ain't gonna break your shit no more.
Come on, somebody.
And then they said 60%. We'll repay you 60% if we break this. And I was like, I'm not selling this for 60%.
Hey, what percent would you have accepted?
100.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Nothing less
Nothing
than
less.
105%. Like,
Oh, hit him with the five boy.
yeah,
Yeah, so
the
5% goes towards
family.
transportation.
there you go.
Shipping
and handling.
Shipping and handling.
For sure.
Okay.
But yeah, get the Ascent.
They just arrested
Remnant 2.
Mikula Mike?
Yeah,
We
that's what
just
Kenny
said
was
that.
saying.
Oh, I guess you were locked in on something else. I was like, we were just talking about that.
Why did they arrest this nigga?
No,
I don't
it's a ongoing thing.
Because he won an award as a black man
Apparently
during
it's
Black
a-
History Month.
yeah,
I'm
it's a
like,
Mr.
No.
Some sort of misdemeanor, apparently.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you just arrested me for a mystery. That's all.
Damn, who's the
Yeah,
girl?
he'll be out by noon.
Wait.
Yeah, right.
Who's that in the silver that hugged him though?
I'm gonna get back to blurred outs.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
no, I'm just waiting. I'm just vibing.
I'll pass it over to DJ L.O. Kari.
As we're looking at them, all right. So so I was supposed to be on tour today. It got postponed because Rhyme Fest is going to be on Good Morning America. So shout outs to
Not
Rhyme
bad.
Fest.
Very cool.
But we did just get back from Philadelphia about a week ago. We did a show for King Day, and that was pretty dope. You know what I mean? So
Did you get a fade out there? Did you know that's where the fade comes from?
Philadelphia? No, this was a super white campus.
Oh well.
So
White people
Super
get
white.
fades nowadays.
The Travis
they do,
Kelce.
they do.
Hugh.
Yeah. But no, I did not get a fade there. I got one from my barber here in Chicago. Matter of fact, I was really sad because I could not get a real haircut before I went. So I was
Out there looking rough.
looking rough. You know what I mean? But shout outs to all the I'm hearing an echo.
I
like
believe
that
that's
maybe
coming from
Ashley.
Ashley, maybe. I
Might
could just
be.
be accusing Ashley.
No, I think it's coming from Ashley. Okay, go. Yeah, it's gone.
God.
Wow.
We'll let Ashley handle that when she comes back.
Yeah, man, but it's pretty dope. It was a good trip, and next we're going to San Francisco. So
Nice.
looking forward to
I like
it.
San Francisco.
As far as other things like in media that I am personally blurting out about, I most definitely got drunk at a bar and watched Royal Rumble. So shout outs to the Royal Rumble.
Good time. How was the atmosphere in the bar? Were there
They were all there to watch the Royal Rumble, so that was great.
nice?
So that was fun.
Don't say the name of the bar because we don't know what that licensing situation.
True. But no, it was a legit bar. It was fun, and then I actually ran into some coworkers as well too. So that was cool.
Nice.
I think the Royal Rumble, especially the women's Royal Rumble, was the highlight.
Okay.
Men's was fine.
Boring.
I mean, it was.
Boring.
It was-
I fell asleep during that shit.
Nice.
Look, man,
Yo.
the women's Royal Rumble was great.
Oh no, that was the first thing that was on the
Yeah.
show. It was the best part of the whole show.
100%. The men's was, I admit it was pretty boring.
What are some highlights?
Of the women's or the men's?
Whatever you feel like giving us, brother.
Jay Cargill squaring off with Bianca Belair.
That was great.
Chef's kiss, baby! Oh my God!
Trinity came back.
Shout outs to Trinity coming
Trinity
back, getting a
return.
very warm welcome coming back. Shout outs to the Impact Women's
Jordan Grace.
coming
Yes.
through. That was super dope.
TNA Knockout
she
Champion.
killed that shit.
She crushed it.
Killed that shit.
I think she was in the Rumble for a good 30 to 40 minutes.
And
so
what
it
a
was
good way to go out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what
Oh,
I mean?
yeah,
Like
absolutely.
being, she got taken out with getting the KOD on the apron, which is some people say the hardest part of the ring.
The hardest part of
Hardest
the
part of the
ring.
ring, baby. But if you're gonna go out in that fashion, I think that's like one of the ways. The fart of the night has to go to Maxine trying to do a head scissors. It did not go well. She has to get the fart for that, you know. But
The fart.
but unfortunately, I think this is like her 5th match
you know,
Of all time.
she's doing.
Yeah.
You know what? She's doing fine.
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
she's fine.
And I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, you have to like give people time to grow. You know, you can't expect somebody to be so like people online, man. Give her a break, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Online people.
I don't. Yeah, I actually. Here's the thing. I don't think people online really cared about that. That like the whole Royal Rumble was like the not the biggest deal considering what came out about Vince McMahon.
So, yeah. So I guess I don't know if that we can say to blurt out about that, but let's just take a moment to discuss what's going on with Vince McMahon.
Hold on real quick. I was gonna say while there was some silence. I'm scrolling looking for trailers and I scrolled past the fact that we lost Action Jackson.
Yeah, we
did.
Yeah, that's gonna be my blurred,
yesterday,
my blurred
yeah.
as well. But we could just talk about him. So whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I can wait till you blur it out, but yeah, definitely.
We should just
if
do a
you
segment
grew
with
up
Carl
in the-
Weathers. Let's just do a Carl Weathers segment.
I wrote
Yeah.
in my notes do Carl Weathers trivia, and then I forgot to look at those notes.
We don't got no trivia. We can just
we
talk
just talk
about
about
him.
him.
We can just talk about
You know
what
Carl
I
the
mean?
greatness.
Well, I don't want to cut
Carl
off
Weathers.
the wrestling talk, but we can.
Oh no, that
we
could
can
happen
work
later.
back
That
on it.
could. Hey, listen, we got time, brother.
We don't got
take
all
it.
the time.
Listen,
Not all of us
Carl
live
Weathers.
around
listen.
corner.
The life we live, you take the time you need, my brother.
You know, I think it's
Thank
we don't have very many, especially during the 80s going into the 90s. We didn't have as many black action heroes like that.
Fucking black superhero.
You know what I mean?
Really
Like-
and truly.
If you look at the early designs of like the Green Lantern, you gotta, it's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like they patterned off that man. You know what I'm saying? Also, Action Jackson. That was one of my favorite action
Absolutely.
movies when I was a kid. Like, you know what I mean? Man, this man got to be with vanity in it.
He drove a Ferrari through a hotel.
Come on, Dow. Come on, Dow.
In the torture scene, that might be the most oiled black man ever on film.
The one Carl Brothers has one of the most iconic handshakes of all time.
Hell
In fact,
yeah.
I would say the most iconic.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend do that handshake
You
whenever
son
we.
of a bitch.
Yeah, whenever we leave each other, that's how we leave each other is like you son of a bitch, and we walk away.
Also, I'll point out. I don't know if I pointed this out on the show. That tattoo says "Gonna Fly Now." It's from Rocky.
Yeah, it's from Rocky.
Yeah.
Apollo Creed passed away.
Yeah, man.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Trash ass death though. You know.
How did he die? I looked it up.
No, I'm just saying trash ass death is how they killed
Rocky.
Apollo Creed, man. Come on.
Hey
dog.
man, he went out. He died how he lived.
He died how. Let's say honestly, the one that he died how he lived. Like
Like, damn, dog.
honestly, yes, it was ego, but you know what?
Be
He wouldn't have went any other way.
If he dies, he dies.
Legit.
I was like, damn.
When bro
I
tried to
was like,
touch his
listen.
gloves, when bro tried to touch his gloves and his gloves ain't move, and he's like, "Oh shit, I think I'm in too deep." Like fuck, bro.
But he still came out.
He still yeah.
Throwing the damn child.
Yo, like they had the most manliest compliment off him, like at the end of the movie, like him and Rocky at the end was just like,
Ding.
ding, ding. Like
The
them niggas was
ultimate
just like,
romance.
nah, man, you. And like, nah, I learned from you. Like, nah, that's you. Listen,
When
I thought you tell me everything. Well, I ain't teach you everything.
me and a good friend of mine used to play beer pong together back when beer pong was cool. And one day we
like beer
decided to
pong.
play against each other. And when we started, I was like, hold on. Ding. Ding.
It's so silly.
You son of a bitch.
God, I used to be really good at beer pong.
It's not the most difficult sport.
Yeah.
Towards the end, a little hard.
Honestly, yeah. Once you get to the last cup, and that's if you've been playing like 20 rounds.
For sure. Did you know Carl Weathers played football?
Yeah, he's
Like in
Oakland
the
Raider.
NFL? I had no idea.
I didn't know he was. I mean, it makes sense. Most black action stars are.
I mean, because let's say,
actually,
honestly, I forgot because Bubba Smith, who's like in all the police academies, he was a football player
Shout out
as
to
well.
Bubba Smith,
So
man.
like,
Looks
I
like
actually
a
like because that's
football
like, I forgot that Carl Weathers played the sport, and then like his football card showed up, and it was like, oh shit.
Imagine not knowing he was in movies and you were like you were just.
Oh, you mean the guy from The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Shout out to his career and that black don't crackness. My
Yeah,
goodness.
He was he was in the FanDuel ads with Grunt.
Yeah.
Like he's
Oh, yeah,
still
even
in
like
them.
Recently, yeah.
Yeah, no, like literally like a day. It was on the TV a day ago. It's so
Yeah, you never know
It's
your
sad,
time,
bro.
man.
True.
You know, you never know your
True,
time.
true.
But shout outs to that brother, man. You know,
Yeah, my
Happy
favorite.
Gilmore.
It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. It was like,
Wait, also like
just
way to
ease the
transition-
tension, baby. Just ease the tension, baby.
Way to transition too, man. You know what
Yo,
The rest of
you got yourself a stew.
Right, yeah.
I mean? You can't take yourself too seriously as well,
like-
too. You know what I mean?
Did you know at this restaurant you get free refills?
I remember learning before he did this. There was a conscious reason why he stopped acting for a while.
You son of a
bitch!
Yeah!
Look at it.
Yeah!
He's
What's
like,
the matter,
yeah.
Dutch? Spend too much time pushing papers behind a desk?
Yo, some people, they also have a skin for him for Jax in the newest Mortal Kombat.
Seriously?
That's fucking
Yep.
dope.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
dope.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick.
That makes me upset that I don't like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
Right.
man, look at that. You can't tell me that wasn't the original
With that
design for Green
80s
Lantern,
hair.
man.
Yo, I don't even understand the where it begins. Do you shape the top of it? Like,
Yo, back when hairlines didn't need
Check
to
it
be a
out.
thing.
Bro, yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, yeah, because
Yeah,
I'm
nobody
like,
got lineups.
No.
it's like, how did he get like the? And that's when you just pointed to the board and said, "I want that," and then
want
they
the
would
number
actually
9.
do it. Yeah, and then they actually do it.
What? This isn't where they're wearing the hash shirts.
That's the third one. No, I'm sorry, that's not the third one. That's when they the
I was wrong.
Yeah,
Man.
that's
third
the
one.
third one.
Yes, it's the
Hey,
third
man,
one.
what's wrong with
If
you,
I know
bro?
anything well, it's Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the third one where he had to train with black people, and Paulie was like, "I don't like that."
No tomorrow. He's like,
Yes.
you gotta train like no tomorrow.
Paulie was in there like, "I don't like this. I don't need you. I don't like that jungle music."
I'm dead.
Shout out to racism in film.
Yeah, quite a bit. Quite
But of
a
course,
bit.
Paulie was racist. Come on.
Yeah, he's Italian in Philadelphia. At least the most authentic thing about that movie. Come on.
Yeah.
We've only just
Yeah.
begun.
it's just like they don't. It's like it
Yeah,
never-
he don't.
See if you got to get closer to your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's like they didn't have to like line up the back of their head at all. Like,
No.
yeah,
This is-
There was no
Look
such thing
like-
as a lineup.
there was no fade.
No. No.
Bro, you go back and look at
That's
all
that
those black
civil rights
exploitation
line.
films.
Yeah,
like
no.
all the bros just had like great
You look at
haircuts.
pictures
Like
of
they're low
Martin
key.
Luther King. Like,
Yeah, like
ain't
all
got nothing
low
on
key.
there.
Everybody's haircuts are just like nice.
Yeah.
Like
on,
and like not a pick around, not a do rag needed, but like the
Right.
hair just impeccable. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Can we just take a moment of silence for Carl Weathers, man? Just- Thank you, brother.
you son of a bitch!
You son of a
son of a bitch.
Woo!
Come on, man.
Also, Schwarzenegger found a way to say "son of a bitch" in all of his movies. That and "to hell with you."
To hell with you!
Oh yeah, so so this nigga that shat on people. As a
What?
trans-
All right, so I've been avoiding finding out the details.
You've been avoiding the details. You just need to read the text
Yeah,
messages.
you see the text messages.
Brock Lesnar doo doo is what I have heard.
He's a cuck too.
Yeah, he literally was trying to like,
Yeah.
because now he got RICO charges too.
Yeah, he does.
Does
So,
he?
yeah, he got
Yeah.
the RICO charges.
So Brock is officially out of the WWE, probably forever, because of what's going on. The quick, it's a lot going on. I
Yeah.
can't really be quick about it, but I can go into the quick stuff, which is that not only is Vince McMahon, being charged for extortion, but also sex trafficking.
I read that one.
Yeah, and so about a year ago, Kenny?
So here's the thing. It's actually this is a decade's worth of stuff.
Oh, for sure.
The problem.
Now, I imagine it went on longer in the decade.
Yes. Well, as a historian of wrestling, I can honestly say that now. Like, there's a whole thing back in the '80s where the WWF got sued for like sexual assault with young boys.
Yep.
So that was
really?
like that is something that like follow this and
Pat
man
Patterson,
Pat-
aka the inventor of the Royal Rumble.
creator of the Royal Rumble first in the
Imagine how
country.
hard that would fuck you. You go to see your favorite wrestler, and
Well, that's the thing. Like
the Ring
somehow
Boys.
Vince McMahon was able to get that
it was the Rude Boys.
sweat
The Ring Boys.
ring
They-
boys.
Ring Boys.
Yeah, the guys
The
guys
Ring-
who helped sing up the ring. They used to be young youth back in the '80s.
Jeez.
So that's just the start. But like then the sexual assault charges come from like NDAs. That
Same thing Diddy's getting.
well, yes, but here's the thing. The thing that's getting Vince in trouble is that like
they were unenforceable.
No, he
stopped paying, but also he was using company money, but didn't make the company aware that he was signing NDAs.
Of course
So the
not.
NDAs he signed are probably invalid, which makes
That was the Vice article I read.
yeah. So like there is just this mountain of evidence coming through, and like one of the other men named John Laurinaitis, who also was a former wrestler and also former like executive of WWE. Basically, that man basically put their like just like threw a nigga under the bus.
Yo,
he was like that nigga did it. He said I was a victim too.
He did the DJ.
He made me do it.
that little kid in court just pointing across the court. That was Joe Laurinaitis.
He was sitting at the interrogation table at the McDonald's.
Yes,
Hey,
like bro,
Like,
Hey, man.
I couldn't believe it
I'll
because
tell
like
you
that
what
was
you
in the
want.
Vice article too. Like Bro's lawyer came out like 2 days after that and said because like Vince came out and basically like resigned because that was the kicker was that like after he was taken.
the fact that he didn't resign.
No.
He got fired.
He did get released from the board, but he never lost his stake in ownership. So basically, once the new guy took over, the new guy brought him back in, even though Vince was gonna buy his way back in because he still had most ownership of the company. So the guy rehired him as like just a chairman emeritus, essentially. So like he was just getting paid to be there and like help foster like carry through the television deals, like the Netflix deal that just came through and all that. Like that was what he was in charge of. So basically, once the charges came out, he essentially resigned. Mostly because Slim Jim said, "Yeah, we can't be a part of this." And like once like advertisers started like leaving, it was like, oh yeah, no, we gotta start cleaning house. But like it looked pretty bad still on Royal Rumble night when like the guy running the show, Triple H, literally said that he had not read any of the charges. And it's like, bro, you are
Also, for the record, starting off your show with Hulk Hogan.
Huh.
Yeah. Right after this shit comes out.
admitted racist.
I
I mean, it could have been Steven Regal or Ric Flair.
No, Steven Regal's fine. It's Ric Flair.
I thought Steven Regal peed on the flight attendant.
that was Rick.
Consensually,
That
maybe.
was Ric Flair.
That was Rick.
That's Rick.
That was Rick?
he
Because I
dangled
heard
his
that back
Peter Wacker.
in high school.
Fucking naked.
Well, here's the
Steven Regal peed
thing.
on the flight attendant.
No, Regal fought a flight attendant. I don't think he peed on him. Like he got into a like. There's so many stories of flight attendants, but I know for a fact that I don't think Regal was the one who peed on. He got just into a fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was always a like. This is when he was also like abusing, or when most wrestlers were abusing somas. So like they
Oh,
would
for
like
sure.
have
For sure.
it's basically like sleepwalking on planes.
Yeah.
But just in terms of what's happening here is that like it all looks bad because Triple H is like, I haven't read any of like the charges, and this is like, dude, you're
It's like
on
when
the
the
board,
government
bro.
says there's no evidence of genocide. I don't know
bullshit.
what you're talking about.
It was like, no, you can't. Just because you don't read it doesn't mean it's not
Shout
true.
outs to Shawn
For
Michaels actually trying to give a real answer.
Nice.
Out of all the people that can, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to Shawn Michaels.
But the funny part is what happened on SmackDown on Friday when they pivoted to bringing in The Rock to take Cody Rhodes' spot in the WrestleMania match.
Really.
Because The Rock just became a part owner and
Oh,
shareholder
smart.
of TK.
So,
and
Knew that guy
everybody's
was gonna come back somehow.
everybody's pissed.
yeah.
That'd be pretty sick, because then that means, like, so much of the Pacific Islander people have suffered under the WWE for so long, and now he got it, and now it's like, oh, guess what?
And see, here's the thing: if this was
Revenge.
any other time, people would be really excited. But
it's the wrong
it's
time.
the worst possible time because like everybody is rooting for Cody Rhodes.
Okay, so tell me if this makes sense to you.
Okay.
A dude, Cody Rhodes, came from AEW so that he can come to WWE so he can get the championship that his dad has never won. Right? That's what he wants for his legacy, for his family. He goes to WrestleMania. He wins the Royal Rumble last year. Goes to WrestleMania and loses because of devious, stupid shit. Right? So they spend a year building back up his character again. He wins the Royal Rumble again. He points at Roman Reigns like, yo, we're gonna do this shit. Monday Night Raw, instead they have Seth Rollins come and talk to Cody. He was like, yo man, why you want that title, man? You want the Don't you want the workers man title?
Like, this title is less than a year old.
You know what I'm saying?
He's the only
you
one
want the
who's
Dusty
held it.
Rhodes title, bruh?
Yeah.
Or you want that Hollywood Hulk Hogan title?
Which is bullshit.
That shit over there, you want that?
Because Dusty Rhodes wanted that same title.
Yeah,
that
now stop
he's-
it, bro.
Yeah. And also, the funnier part, the worst part is that the Roman Reigns
Oh well.
literally shitted on Seth Rollins
Yo.
and the title
Yo.
on and everybody who would
First off, my little brother, man.
yeah. Yo, somebody
came
put
in like that motherfucker
somebody
like
put
a
it to
diss
a, somebody
record.
put it to an ether beat.
Oh my
I
God.
seen you the link. Somebody put it to an ether beat.
Bruh.
It's great.
It is so
Yes.
funny.
I'm gonna send that to you. Right? Let me find that. I'm gonna
That
send
shit
that to
hilarious. But yeah, no, Roman talked so much shit about that title that's only a year old. It's
ruined
by far Roman Reigns' best promo.
you. Yes.
Like, for real. And he's like, not only is that title made for people who haven't beat me before,
Damn.
and Seth, how the fuck you gonna be the man and you've been wearing your wife's clothes for a year?
Yes.
I was like, damn, dog, like you ain't had to do them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't really like that, bro. So yeah, man, it's been a whole thing, bro. It is absolutely. So anyway, then for him to go on the show, confront Roman after he talked all this shit about this title, and then he was like, you know what, Roman, I want your title. I'm coming after you, just not at WrestleMania.
Nigga.
Wait. I got it. Hold on.
Just not at WrestleMania.
Coming for you, nigga. I should point out for the
He said, just not at WrestleMania, because there's someone else who wants to fight you, and The Rock comes out.
Nice.
If you smell, no,
Nah, bro.
no,
No. No.
Does he
smell-
still come out to the?
No.
Don't be
bro.
hating on Shazam.
Hell yeah.
No,
that's
yes,
it.
we are hating
Not
Shazam
Shazam.
because
What's
that
the-
shit is cooked.
Adam.
This is some Shazam shit though.
Like, this shit is cooked. Like, bro could not cut it in Hollywood. So he's like,
No.
all right, I'm coming back.
He can't wear that same opaque gray shirt anymore.
I will say, I would love to see that match, just not
Shirts
right
probably
now.
don't fit him.
Not yo,
He's got the
Roman. Sorry,
neck is like this big.
Dwayne
Yeah.
has been sweating his ass off.
Yeah, because he
Like
has
my
more,
dude runs
yeah.
into the ring and he looks winded. He looked winded coming to the ring.
Because it's like 400 pounds a person.
Yo, so,
I think his neck disappeared.
hey yo, the
Yeah.
meat is coming off the bone, bro. Like my dude is cooked.
Steamed.
Also, CM Punk did not survive.
No, yeah,
Look,
I rooted
okay.
against him the whole time. I won't even.
Hey yo, let me be real
Yeah.
with you, bro.
I
As a dude that's been watching CM Punk since he came back to AEW, I don't know why WWE fans thought that it would be anything different. My dude has got injured after every match he's taken in AEW. Why you think he was gonna come back and be able to wrestle a full match and then go do? Come on, dog.
Yeah, no,
No.
Yeah, he's trying to work. He
like,
ain't trying to win.
Like this is basically everything that's happening.
I'm here for the check.
Everything that's
Right.
happening for the WWE right now just feels
Karma.
like karma
It's karma,
and
bro.
the most like just because like watching the AEW
We're in
the
the
past
find out
couple of
period.
months has been tremendous. It's been just good wrestling. It's just been fun wrestling to watch. Plus, there's a whole bunch of other wrestling, smaller promotions that are also really
Yeah,
exciting to watch.
they really thought we weren't going to get the internet one day and like be able to watch like whatever wrestling we really wanted to.
For sure.
Whenever
Yeah.
you wanted to, you know.
sure.
Like,
Yeah, that's the thing about the WWE. Right now, they're just too big to fail, so they don't
Yeah.
really care what people like me and Elgin think.
Right.
Because like right now, there's the video of The Rock showing up is one of the most downvoted videos in WWE
History.
YouTube history. I think it's like a half a
It's
million.
the most disliked music.
Is it?
Video
Is it
of all
like a
time.
half a million? Is it at a half a million now?
Yeah, over.
Right, over. So it's over 500,000 negative votes. So they yeah, and The Rock tried to tweet about how like the crowd was really intense that night, and like he has not read the response to the tweet.
I won't lie.
Yo,
The Rock
he
came
is,
out while
right?
I was like there. If I just heard if you smell and the lights go out,
Yo, of
like,
course.
I'm a
Of course.
cry.
I lost my shit.
I'm sure.
I'm too old. I'm like,
100%.
fuck, this nigga is back again. Like, no,
I
like,
100%.
no, I don't care.
I
Like,
100% believe that people genuinely were excited about it, but it's like it's not until you think about it for a few seconds.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, Oh yeah, that story that I invested in for 2 years now ain't gonna happen.
Yo, Elgin, here's the problem that we really need to talk about. There is a subset of people that live in a very, very specific time period of WWF history.
Yeah.
And they will not.
Me.
Yeah. And the problem is you need to let that shit go because it was fucking.
I did let it go.
Well, that's the thing. Here's the thing. You aren't a person that's still paying to see this.
Yeah.
The people. The
I'm not
problem
online
exactly.
just to bitch about. It used to be better back in the.
The problem is that those people are paying. Even though they're also taking their kids who don't give a shit about them and want to see Cody Rhodes. The man is literally hugging blind people. Like, he is going out of his way to be like this baby face in this company that desperately has needed a baby face for a champion that's not John Cena in the last
Define what a baby face is.
So Hulk Hogan, before Hulk Hogan was racist, seriously, Hulkamania was like the baby.
I grew up in the 80s.
Yes, so that was the
Trying to
standard.
tear my t-shirts.
That was the standard for what a baby face is. Like,
Gotcha.
Bret the Hitman Hart before he became.
yes, they tried it with Lex Luger in WWE and WCW.
Hey yo, you know what this sound
It
like though,
didn't
right?
What? Well,
Stop playing that.
I'm just saying it sound like a whole lot of Batista.
like Batista.
WWF is quick.
Yes,
You know
they
what I'm
are.
saying?
Especially Batista's team.
Batista's also that song cooks, so I would love to play that.
That does
But
sound
I walk alone. Like, that's the thing. Like, Batista is not like if only he was a true face. He's not though. Like, Daniel Bryan was the last one, and even then, as a paying fan back then, I actually was like invested in not paying if they didn't put that man in WrestleMania, and it paid off. Those fans like myself are all transitioning over to AEW, GCW, freelance, all of that. So it's going to be interesting to just watch as we approach WrestleMania season if The Rock stays in this position as like one of the night's main event, because now WrestleMania is 2 nights, which also is
Interesting.
I think it's dumb. It's like they
Put
don't
the weight on the second night, right?
Yeah, they always put the big main event on the second night, but the thing is you're watching like almost 20 some odd matches in 2 nights, and half
Sounds
of them
like a cash grab.
half of them aren't like interesting. It's really disappointing.
They're not going in the way they should. You
No.
know? It's so.
So you got a day of undercards?
I mean, I think there's gonna be some interesting stuff.
They're setting up all the title matches, so you'll get a bunch of title matches.
Io and Bailey's gonna be fine. I think it's lazy too. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Japanese heel gimmick is kind of lazy to me personally.
I see. That's the thing, though. I liked it because they played it off as not necessarily as a Japanese thing.
It was more like Mean Girls.
It was a like people thought it was the fact that we all saw them being bullies and we didn't think that Bailey knew.
Yeah.
But the fact that she's like, no, I'm not an idiot. I actually speak Japanese as well. It actually makes them both groups look smart, because we also know that those 3 ladies also speak English. Yeah. So I didn't take it as that, because that's the one thing, that's the difference between Vince McMahon being gone and then actually having like, for what it's worth, like Triple H is not the greatest in terms of like anything when it comes to race, but like he's very hands off and lets the people do their creative thing. Yeah. So it actually comes off as this like a tit for tat, because they beat up Bailey for a bit, but it was like, no, she had a pipe ready because she knew she was gonna get her ass beat for a hot second.
And, I rewatched that clip. I was like, they did kind of get in that ass. Like, they did whoop Bailey's ass.
Absolutely. So like that's the thing.
It looks soft.
And it's one of those things where like you're seeing improvements. It's like that's why it's annoying that they did this with The Rock. It's because you started seeing things where it's like, okay, they're putting women on television and having good matches and good story, and then you got to deal with that. So, but no, I that's gonna be a good match. That setup is gonna be fun. But I'm disappointed. I'm sad because I love Damage Control. Like, I didn't want them to fight either. I was like, no, Bailey needs to get a title so they can all have gold.
Yeah.
But I knew they were gonna make them heels, which is whatever.
Which means we're probably gonna get Becky versus Rhea.
No, it's gonna be Nia Jax.
You think so?
Oh yeah, unless something happens in the Elimination Chamber.
I think it was gonna be.
Unless it's Elimination Chamber, yeah, it's gonna be Nia Jax, because I think they're gonna have Becky do something else. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, but that's Vince doodoo on people, and
and being in the cuck chair, going, being a part of the threesomes,
Interesting.
selling women to his
Friends.
Yeah.
his friends.
America.
It's a mess.
Rich white men doing whatever the fuck they
Yeah.
want,
It's
and
a
then paying the
mess.
consequences.
It's
And I still think that there's more to come. Like I think
Oh,
that he's
100%.
still
Absolutely.
like with those
100%.
RICO charges. I think he might be tied up with some Trump stuff because he and Trump have been a little bit crazy. Like
What
they're-
was the position his wife held in the government?
Yeah, she was on. Oh my gosh, I think it was one of those finance cabinets. I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, labor. She was on one of the labor board. I want to say.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Started
and she
a
ran for. And
corporation.
she ran-
The one company that publicly doesn't offer health insurance for
Yes.
people to do really
Yeah.
hard
Yeah.
work. Was, like,
yeah, exactly.
You got to jump
Yeah.
off this ladder. Make sure you don't land on your neck. Oh, you
Right.
did?
Yeah.
Nothing I can do
Also,
for you, bro.
Hulk Hogan, Union Buster. Another reason why we don't fuck with Hulk Hogan. He, Jesse the Body Ventura, was trying to unionize in the '80s,
Oh.
and
gee.
Hogan ratted him out to Vince, and Vince
That's
was
what
like,
happened.
"Stop that shit." And basically, like that's why you kind of see, it becomes a spot in the '80s where you stop seeing Jesse doing any wrestling, and that's when he started doing all the acting before he went back. So yeah, oh yeah, it's wrestling just continues to be seedy. Even as much as I love to highlight, there are really great things happening. I promise, I swear. But yeah, yeah. Elgin for the Royal Rumble was something.
Yeah. Have fun.
Good times. Elgin, does that conclude DJ Alokari? Does that conclude your blur?
Yeah.
I think. We have not heard from Ash Gotti in like 20 minutes. Ash,
Got 'em.
Oh, she's still muted.
you're muted.
I know.
Oh, okay. Well, there you
I ain't had to hear me smacking.
Oh.
go. I appreciate you pulling the reverse, DJ Alokari.
So, in the last 2 weeks, I've been able to watch all of the Has Been Hotel season 1 on Amazon.
Okay. How many episodes?
It's only 8,
Okay.
and it was like 2 episodes every Friday.
Okay.
It was alright.
Just alright? Like
it was
7.5 alright or like 6.5 alright?
Out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 7. But that's only because
But then I asked the
I-
question again: is it a high 7 or a low 7?
it's a 7.
What do you
It
hate
just
about
made
musicals?
Well, here's my issue with this series. Each episode was only about 25 minutes, and they put 2 musical numbers
In every episode.
in every episode.
That's a lot of work.
That's too much for me, and I like musicals. Like Big Mouth and its spinoff was like what 45 minutes an episode, and you maybe
I
got
still need to watch this.
you maybe got one big musical number. And this is the trailer for the pilot.
Oh, okay.
The pilot had
One
one
really long one at the end. It was probably like 3 minutes
yeah,
long.
they had one. This
What's
was
the
like
average-
the start of
I've been seeing these gifts on Tumblr.
that was like the start of the
Yeah.
musical number. Like in the beginning, you had like a little interlude, and then a big number, and then at the end like a reprise. So the big number was probably about 2 minutes. The opening interlude maybe 30 seconds, and the ending maybe about a minute.
Okay.
And it flowed well. My issue with the series, the pacing was off.
It moves too fast, you think?
It moves too fast. It tries to do too many storylines and character developments
Just convoluted.
in 8 25-minute episodes. Half of the runtime feeling like it's musicals. Some of the songs being exposition. You know, kind of in the Hamilton way.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Where they're
Explaining
singing
what's
that.
happening. Yeah.
Yeah. I preferred the songs that was like appropriate for the scene that could still be sung out of context. So for me, my favorite episode was episode 4. If only for the 2 songs in it, Angel's song Poison, which describes his abusive relationship with the demon he has sold his soul to. So in that montage, you get a sense of the shit that he has to go through and his feelings towards the situation he's in. But out of context, you can still sing that song and be like, yeah, this is a toxic relationship I've been in too. This is exactly how I feel. Without it being an exposition of what was happening in a particular scene in this particular show. My other favorite song was Keith David's song, Loser Baby. Loser Baby is my other favorite song. That song was stuck in my head for a week. If only, well, not if only, but like my favorite line in it was him calling Angel a fucked up little whiny bitch and a power bottom that's hit rock bottom. Like bars.
That's solid.
But yeah, if anything, I would recommend those two songs. But yeah, it was just a lot that they was trying to put in 8 episodes that was supposed to expand like 6 months. It felt more like 6 days. You didn't really get a sense of character development the way I would have liked. Like if these were 45 minutes episodes, maybe. But for what it is, it's fine. I don't know if it's going to bring in any new viewers. I feel like a lot of people who are watching it are the OGs who've been following Vivzie Pop since the beginning of her career, even before the Has Been pilot. But yeah, it was fine. It was
You don't feel like you wasted your time watching it?
No. Because with the pacing, it also made the episodes go by real fast. Which was frustrating for me, because it's like there were certain moments I felt like needed to breathe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like this was like studio hindrance.
Okay.
You know?
Executives got in and said it needs to be this and this.
Yeah.
I'll point out something interesting. This right here is the layout of Washington, D.C. The White House is right there.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah. Everything is on the
I think it's just like there's this one arm here that is not filled in, but the roads in DC are in the shape of a pentagram.
Fucking Satan, bro.
Explains a lot, right?
Fucking metal as shit, bro.
We not even trying to hide it from you for real.
Haven't been for a long time.
They never had it. They never had
Yeah. I still say watch the pilot. If
First
you're
episode was
interested.
good.
Did you watch the pilot?
Yeah,
for the first episode?
The
thing too.
the first episode is the you just kind of getting to know the main character. Dude. Yeah, you're right. They don't focus enough.
Yeah, I feel like
They don't focus
you
enough.
need to watch the pilot before the first episode.
Yeah.
It expounds upon It expounds upon things that were explored in the pilot.
Fascinating.
So it's like you already know who the characters are who are in the hotel right now. You know why they're there. You know their roles. This feels like the first episode feels like it might be picking up like a week after the pilot.
Try sharing it again.
Even though it's trying to say it's taking place like right after Extermination Day, which is the same thing as the pilot, but they throw so much information at you, you could easily forget that. There's so much going on in the backgrounds too. The way they put in this like fake camera movement is really jarring at times. Yeah, I hope for season 2 they let things.
You think they're gonna get a season 2? Come
You don't
on.
think so?
No, it's getting a season 2.
That's crazy.
Because did you see the finale?
No, I did not. I only watched. Like
Okay,
4
well,
episodes.
when you watch the finale, you'll see why they got to do a season 2.
They don't have to do
Because
anything.
well, I mean, story-wise, it needs a season 2.
Yeah, I got you.
And Amazon has already greenlit it. So, with how the pacing is, it almost feels like season 2 is pretty much ready to go. Amazon is just holding it in the tank because they want to keep people subscribed. Like
Especially now that they put
out-
commercials and everything.
Yeah, especially looking at like Invincible. There was no reason why Invincible should have been cut at 4 episodes,
That's
No, that was
crazy.
weird.
and the rest is gonna come later.
Silly.
Yo, delete your subscriptions and subscribe to my bootleg channel.
Well, the thing
Listen,
is,
I think
I
now
got
is the best time for
everything.
bootleg.
I got everything. All you gotta do is give me $1.99 a month.
well,
Give me a
as
couple
long as
2-3 bucks.
Amazon, as long as Amazon doesn't put these shows behind a paywall, a lot of people already have Amazon Prime for ordering shit anyway.
Right?
know.
Yeah.
I feel like
Well,
within the
aren't
next like
ads
5
paywall
years, they're
Netflix?
gonna pull everything that's not nailed down.
I think.
Physical media, guys.
Well, what I know is that as long as you have an old account, they can't change anything because they're too lazy about that. It's like how my family had. We had a family plan and we all only paid like $20 a month for the longest because our plan was only $100 because Sprint was too lazy to change our plan. You know,
Grandfathered in, baby.
grandfathered in.
Grandfathered in, baby.
But when we went to go like get a new phone, they're like, "Oh, well, we have to upgrade your plan."
Yup.
If you-
That's how they
Like, you
get
know
you.
what? I don't need that.
Yeah, I don't need that phone. I'll just go get another phone.
I feel like while, and this is very doom and gloom of me to say, AI is out there. They can be like, "Hey, AI, change this." And
Right,
you can
true.
watch AI make
Oh
the
yeah,
change
we
and then
made
they
all
put
those
that up.
movies about AI, and yet here we are, really like coming. Just
Yep.
I just
No
want
one learned
to know
anything
that
from
I want AI to know that I respect it. You know what I mean? I see their
You know what,
value.
AI?
no,
I
man.
see
It
you.
ain't coming. No, they still come for you. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't
do that,
I
bro.
don't even really recognize black people.
Yeah, that's like they don't even
We gonna
recognize.
fly under the
They didn't
radar.
recognize you in the first place.
Yeah.
So they gonna look at us.
But you know what? Regardless of what my co-workers here are,
He's still like
Under the bus.
licking brown nose and AI. The theoretical booty hole.
Listen, I've had
They ain't even got a
conversations
real
with
ass, and you trying to kiss it.
Damn.
Cold blooded. Cold blooded.
AI ain't never enslaved us yet.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We,
Hold on, before
talking
we go
about?
too
Niggas
far,
got
Ash is doing her blurred out.
Yeah.
Before we get into the doom of the times to come.
Yeah, so Hanson Hotel. I'll give it 7. Watch the pilot first. I feel like because I saw some people try to come up with the whole it's demonic, don't watch it.
Love Satan.
Of course.
But
Hail Satan.
what a lot of folks didn't do, as they often don't do, is watch it for the context. Like I think maybe people saw like the first couple seconds of the first episode where Charlie is reading from a book of what she knows to be the history of how hell came to be. But for anyone who has any kind of media literacy or has watched enough fiction and read, you can already see how this is setting it up as being like what is it? An unreliable narrative. And it's going to be like a twist, like, oh, this is the world as she knows it to be, but surprise, that's not how it was.
It don't even seem that bad.
Right. They
Yeah.
don't. They also.
I just want to say
if
the
you
arguments
have-
that both of you are making isn't going to convince anybody that thinks it's just
I'm not
demonic.
trying to. I'm just saying in terms of how
As a bouncing pentagram goes across
in
the
terms
screen.
of how they deal with the subject matter of heaven versus hell, it's very much one trying to be for redemption.
So it's not Devil Man.
No, Devil Man.
There you go.
It's very much about redemption. Like Charlie's goal is like, instead of killing the people of hell, why not give them a chance to redeem themselves and move up to heaven?
That sounds like a lot of work.
I was about to say,
That's what heaven was like.
that's very
Heaven was like-
anti-churchy.
That's very
Let them burn.
Isn't
Right,
that
I know. It's like,
isn't that
once you're in hell,
the
you're in hell.
the whole point of Revelation.
that's the
Isn't
whole
it?
point of the prison industrial complex?
If
But
I
either
am
way-
poor and I think that I can be redeemed from hell, who am I going to send there?
Yeah.
I don't feel good about
I mean,
myself.
and then on top of that, they bring up the concept of, do we even know how people get into heaven? Which they're not the first show to do that.
Yeah.
They also don't depict God. And the way they mesh the different depictions of what angels are, it low-key got me wanting to go back and actually read my Bible and just see like where these depictions and mythologies were derived from. Like, just looking at some people's breakdowns of episodes, they actually go into the history of like the Catholic version of the Bible versus like Baptist Christian. And I was like, okay, there is actually some thought in these depictions of like heaven and hell, redemption, stuff like that. So I respect it on that front. But you gotta work on that pacing. You gotta work on the pacing.
Okay. Does that conclude your blurt out, Ash? Or do you got some manga?
Not really a manga. I just see there's a manga that pretty much has my image as a character.
What's the name of that manga? Or you can share the screen. Go for it.
It's Gachi Akuda.
Got you a cooter.
I got you a CUDA for your birthday.
Got you a little cooter.
Ooh, Barracuda.
Shout out to Grand Theft Auto. That's where I first heard that song.
I miss playing Guitar Hero. I need an Xbox 360 in my
It's
account
weird that
back.
is that still a thing or is it just dancing?
I don't even think
This is
they
Gachi
I mean, you
Akuda.
can get, they have it as like a kiosk.
I haven't started reading it myself. The mangaka, I believe, was an assistant to, or if not, very much influenced by the mangaka behind Soul Eater and Fire Force.
Okay.
So this is available now. And the character that got my interest was
Her last name
this
is
character.
Greer? That's funny.
Yeah. Semiu Greer.
Shout out to Pam Greer.
So this chick.
That is 100% Ashley up there in the
Tell me
corner.
Yeah,
this
it
not
is.
me.
Wow, it really is, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ridiculous.
you should talk to him.
Call up a lawyer, have a talk with him.
You know, the expressions.
You'd be like, excuse me, what color is that hair supposed to be?
It's clearly supposed to be blonde.
Yeah, okay.
It's a light color, but
Blonde,
like
black.
aesthetic,
Oh,
attitude.
geez, that.
This is me. So I was like, maybe I gotta check this out. You know, support black people. Because so often, black characters have a very particular look in anime and manga.
Oh,
And
listen,
when
I
it
grew
comes
up in the
to-
90s. Mr. Popo was the look.
Mr.
Bald-headed,
Motherfucking
lips-
Popo.
I never counted Popo as black. He was just
So he's
a
probably
genie.
supposed
I
to be
mean,
Indian.
he's black.
He's oily.
But also, so is Piccolo.
Piccolo was black.
Piccolo's
Yeah,
black.
Yeah,
Piccolo's black.
Pickle's my nigga.
We've
dude.
adopted
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
in the black regularly.
Yeah. They killed all those people.
Yep.
A lot of the black characters, a lot of the black women,
Uh-huh. Oh,
either
yeah.
gonna have
Baddest motherfuckers of all time. One of the
some
best
kind
singers,
of
one of the best looking motherfuckers you've
bust
ever
down
seen.
weave. Well, that's not weave, it's their hair.
No matter how old they are, they're
Or-
going to be hypersexualized.
Or you're gonna have locks. Well, Canary's not sexualized,
Black
but
and
she has like locks, natural hair, usually big hair. I've yet to see a black woman with the auntie cut. So I'm like, okay, I like it, and it's like literally how my auntie cut be looking. Like the lineup ain't the cleanest. I have like the natural lineup because my barber like refuses to give me that like hard line.
Why?
But yeah, okay.
Ask for the razor.
There you go. Bust out the straight razor.
Yeah.
Now.
You ain't gotta be like Carl Weathers in the 80s.
Yeah, but I like seeing the variety in body types. I showed it to one of my coworkers. She was like, "Oh yeah, she does look like you. She's got bigger boobs." I mean,
You didn't have to say it like that, though.
I thought we had the same boobs, and then I like looked at it. I was like, "Nah, yeah."
Nah, they're not the same. Sorry.
Damn.
Everything but the titties is the same.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, so
Insane.
Well, there we go.
might be something to check out.
Interesting.
She got that dress pushed up really high.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm talking about Doja Cat's.
Oh yeah, Doja Cat's outfit is silly.
It's so silly.
Does she
Yeah.
got her
What's
feet
Doja
out
Cat
in a
doing now?
white?
No, but you be shocked what she does have out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
What am I looking at?
She's trying really hard.
Look at go to the Complex Instagram.
All titties ain't good titties. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
She
No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just
She got
the worst dress.
She
on.
has the sunset of the Ariella is out.
Good times.
Yeah,
Also,
Is this
her
for the
tattoos look
Grammys?
so damn fake.
they are fake.
They are fake. Okay,
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
sure. I was
yeah.
just like, why y'all look CGI?
There's a lot going on in the whole thing.
It really
the
is.
sunset of the Ariella is the thing. At least the last thing I'm worried of
The
looking
sunset.
at. Yeah, if you understand,
Ariella.
you know, like the
I
late
don't.
sunset.
You know.
I love titties. I don't get it.
The late sunset of the Ariella.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Now you understand the concept of what I'm trying to put down.
Picking
Yeah.
up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Putting down, brother.
Yeah.
I have areolas. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the imagine now put
If
your
you don't have
put your
areolas,
finger
I'm
put
concerned.
put 4 of your fingers over most of it.
Whose blurred out is it? What are we doing?
I think it's my.
Blurred out is over.
I think it's my
Thank you,
time
guys.
now. I think.
Kenny, go for it.
Yeah, I had. So my buddy got me the Jackie Chan Criterion Collection.
Interesting.
So I've been watching some classic.
Does it have the pre-Rumble in the Bronx movie?
Yes. Oh, listen.
Fantastic.
This one. First off, if you can find a clip from Half a Loaf of Kung Fu.
What?
Yeah. It's basically just Jackie Chan being a goofiest of fuck discipline in a kung fu monastery, like having to fight a war essentially. Even though he absolutely does not want to fight, he ends up being really good at kung fu. It's really funny. Like everybody in this movie is just ridiculous.
I don't want no trouble.
I don't want no trouble, and then beat the shit out of 80 people.
That's the thing. It's not that. It's literally he's
Yeah,
lazy.
before the I don't.
Yo,
want
he's lazy as hell. This Jackie Chan don't want to do shit.
funny.
He's like, I can fight, but I'd rather just like eat.
Right.
Like he's supposed to be
yeah.
on guard duty. He was taking a nap. Like, like the whole place got robbed because he was.
He was just like, what?
Well, so like basically, it's a bunch of like misadventures he gets into in the first one.
Nice.
It was really funny. But
There's a Tubi movie with Jackie Chan in it.
What?
Where, well, not like a current Tubi movie. Tubi has this movie. It was before Rumble in the Bronx. He robbed somebody for a boat. He says like, I'm police. I need your keys. And the guy's like, I ain't giving you shit. And he points a gun at him like, give me the fucking keys. Like, it's the most different Jackie Chan I've ever seen in anything. He definitely murders somebody and then sets them on fire.
Damn.
Like, not the same Jackie Chan.
Well, all right.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
I gotta find the name of it.
Here's the trailer for. I'm gonna send it to you. Spiritual Kung Fu.
I put up Half a Loaf of Kung Fu.
Oh, you did?
That
Okay.
has the traditional Shaw Brothers intro.
Yeah, with all the sounds are like the best part of these fights, cause like
What's that?
and that's all this is. Like this isn't. I haven't even gotten to the Drunken Master movies. That's like the next 3 I'm
Oh, yeah.
watching. But he's just like this complete goofball. But like it's all well choreographed. Like all the fights are amazingly choreographed, and they're all different. And God, it's less about what I could say and just more about just watching, even just the clips of it. Like this, like he uses her like nunchucks.
As a fan of the Wu-Tang Clan, and in Cleveland, after the movies after the cartoons went off, they would show either Godzilla movies or Kung Fu movies on the show called Big Chuck and Lil John. This was all my shit.
These things. Like I grew up on all these classic movies. Like, literally, that's all this is. Like he basically keeps getting punished because he keeps acting like it's a doofus the entire time.
I wonder who made these wigs. Because those wigs were in everything.
Yeah, everywhere, and they all were like well done, like all of them.
I wouldn't call them well done.
Listen, I don't know what hair looks like. Your hair look good to me. For the 70s, that should look good to me.
Yeah, I think that's we all know who made those wigs.
What just happened? Yeah, Jackie Chan, Chinese Jackie Chan movies. He's pretty good.
Yeah, this one is really good. But Spiritual Kung Fu is actually just really good because that's the one with the better story. Mm-hmm. It's basically this setup that is supposed to be this big ass tournament, and you hear about the tournament. So it's they make it sound like it's a Mortal Kombat thing where like all the Shaolin masters from each basically Kung Fu monastery is gonna fight for this one scroll that gives you this amazing power. But the problem is that nobody knows where this scroll is. There's two pieces to it. So Jackie Chan's monastery had the one, but it got robbed. Once again while he was on duty. So yeah, so basically the leader of the monastery puts himself in isolation, but shit still keeps getting stolen and it becomes this whole thing. And then Jackie Chan's character is basically like he just accidentally stumbles upon the book, which is
what the fuck?
Literally like he was a complete it's the weirdest shit. Like he's just a complete asshole. Like he like he acts like a jerk to this woman. He badmouths everybody that's part of his group, but like all his friends love him because he's a complete he's hilarious. But once he finds the book, 5 ghosts of different animal, like crane,
like the Power Rangers.
Essentially crane, monkey, tiger.
That's Jackie Chan's booty.
Yeah, but you get a Jackie Chan booty. I hope they show the ghosts. The ghosts are really the ghosts are really well done. So basically, he fights these ghosts and tames them to teach him how to do these amazing kung fu moves. And essentially, it just becomes him proving to his crew that he can take on the one master.
Every kung fu movie.
Yes, this is what my favorite.
Every kung fu movie that isn't about avenging your master.
Yeah, exactly. And this wasn't about that. This is just about actually proving that your crew is the best out there. And so this is my favorite scene. He basically fights everybody in his monastery, and he's like, "Yo, take it easy." I'm just like, "Nah, nigga, we about to fight." It's everybody comes at him, and it's great. Thank God they don't show any of the ghosts here, but all the interactions with the ghosts are some of the funniest things because it's just literally him talking to himself until I'm not sure how the whatever filming technique is done back then, but they kind of have to superimpose the actors who are the ghosts into the film, and they all look like Roxo the Clown. They're dead ass. They look like Roxo the Clown.
Hilarious.
Yeah. So there's even a big reveal at the end as to who was actually the thief the whole time that I didn't even catch. I figured it was somebody on the inside, but I didn't think it was who they ended up showing. But yeah, this is one half of the ending battle. It's not even the final battle.
He got hella dust in his wig.
That's what I'm saying. The fight scenes once they get going in the second act is crazy.
Is that the end of the movie?
Yes.
Yes. I've seen a lot of these.
Yes. The ghosts, all 5 ghosts kick him in the ass.
Are those the ghosts?
Did they show? They go back. Did they show them in a white red?
Yeah, red wood.
Yeah,
those were the ghosts.
Yes. Honestly,
okay.
there's this whole movie is an aesthetic. I just like to put to some beats. This is one of those. This is every scene where he's training with the ghosts, they all are just like chilling in the background flexing, and it's just like, yeah, this just needs some music and a lo-fi beats, and it'd just be good to go. She's actually like her fight scenes are actually really good too. Like
I recognize her from other movies.
Yeah, I can't remember her name, but like she's like a lot of that. That's the great thing I enjoy about these old Jackie Chan movies. It's like the men and the women all like are on their A game when it comes to the choreography and these fight scenes.
We're about to see his ass again.
Yeah,
and booty shot.
Yeah, maybe a little tank.
But yeah, I've been getting back into like classic kung fu movies. So like my boy got me this for Christmas. So I've got 3 more to go. But this Spiritual Kung Fu was my favorite of the night. That shit was crazy. This shit is crazy. Like I wish Yeah, this fight scene goes hard. I just want to yeah, watch the whole thing, but no, go out of your way and check it out.
No.
And let's see. Oh, I'm playing a game called Dead Cells, and so it's basically
The one that's like Super Metroid?
So yeah, Super Metroid, Castlevania type joint.
Side scrolling.
Dude, it's really fucking weird.
Actually, shout out to Sam One, in the early BlurdDotRadio contributor. He was the one that told me about Dead Cells.
Yeah, I guess this game's kind of old, but it seems like it's still pretty recent.
Yeah. I've seen the trailer for it recently.
Yeah.
On the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, because it's one of the free games too, which is why I got it. It's
good reason to get it.
But also the thing that also makes it stand out, it also plays like an Elden Ring game where like if you die you lose everything. Yes, but also when you die here you also lose all your weapons too. But the kicker is that like you learn more about what the details to the story, because there's actually a story as to why everybody is dead around you and why you. That's the thing. Like the idea is that you're supposed to get that you can speedrun the game. So by the time you've died enough, you should just be kind of, because this is the first level. You'll literally go through this first level every fucking time you die.
Yeah. So you got to memorize by the.
No, that's the thing. When you memorize it, it changes up again.
I'm not playing this.
No, what is it?
It's too difficult.
Here's the thing. It never changes up enough to where it like fucks you up, because what happens is the only reason that the level changes is to tell you more story, is to give you more detail, and also too, if you really can't get lost in this game, because the map literally shows you like, hey, you lost, you want to go this way. Like it's honestly it's one like Metroid. Especially the original ones, I hated the maps because they were too big, and you really couldn't really tell where you backtrack to. Whereas with this one, it's very detailed in how it shows you with it, because those teleporters on the when you actually enlarge that map, it actually shows you where each one of them are. And also,
the map does look like Metroid.
Yes, and when you blow it up, if you missed grabbing an item, it'll show you the item you can actually go back and get.
Nice.
So it actually kind of holds your hand, which I appreciate, because dungeon games like this, I enjoy them, but they're overwhelming, especially when like,
especially like Castlevania. You could
oh
well, I do remember how to get back there, but like, what do I do next? Even though just because I could push this thing to make me jump higher, doesn't necessarily what I need to do. I need to go acquire a skill first.
That's another kicker. So you have to die to get the skills you need to access newer levels. So I didn't have the wall double jump to access that area until I died the 20th time. But also too, the room it was in was not the same room that I started the game playing in. And also this big ass random, like this whale just comes out of nowhere and is like
a whale. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Imagine being high as hell at 3 a.m. just like, wait a second, I thought I was talking to in this random ass castle that's nothing but classic castle. There's a modern themed bedroom complete with an actual CTR TV and posters for like a Terminator game. So like it totally is like a video game that distorts what reality is.
For sure.
And like it's super weird. And also I've gotten really close to beating it, but this is the other thing that happens too. As you keep dying and you start over, you find new levels. So you also access different points of the game and find new bosses, while also being given the craziest weapons. Like every time you die, you actually have a chance to like craft new like knives, swords, shields, arrows. There's a move that turns you into a chicken, and you basically shit out exploding eggs that also either freeze, poison, or burns the enemies.
Dangerous.
Yes, like the weapon system is insane, because there was at the beginning of the video you saw all those weapons hanging from the chandelier. That's basically every time you collect something, it shows up there. So you're always discovering.
That's how you know if you're missing stuff too. Gotcha.
Yes, but it also shows you how you're still discovering new things. So it always gives you a reason to replay it. Because I'm pretty sure, like, yes, I've unlocked like 4 or 5 new levels. There's still like on the map like 6 more I haven't unlocked. And it's probably because I still haven't gotten the power I need. Also, too, this game also throws in, like, if you knock on a random wall, you'll find a key to unlock a door to, like, some place you'll never, like, you can't unlock for,
So
like...
not the door specifically, but, like, if you knock on the wall, you might find it.
Yes. Yeah, so, like, random shit happens, and, like, this is where you, like, collect all the bodies of the people in their cells. That's how you collect new power-ups and shit that you can, basically... the system to like leveling up is really easy and very intuitive. Like you have a guy who like you pay money to who upgrades your swords. There's a guy who gives you mutations. So like you can when you dodge roll, you actually also like will burn an enemy once you dodge roll past them.
Yeah, I love to see that.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, shit like that is great. So like they also give you like ways to like level up your flasks and your healing. So even though you die a lot, they're constantly giving you the tools you need to progress further and further as the game gets harder. And that's the thing too. You can actually choose the levels you want to go to. So like in one dungeon, there'll be 3 options as to which way you want to go. And 2 of them might be easily accessible. The third one you might have to die a couple times because you'll need like a double jump or a certain weapon to get up there. Or like there's a key at a place that you can't get to without like a certain power up. So it's constantly making you think. It's fun as hell. Like I've died maybe like 40 times because like that's the other thing too. They have a man who shit talks you. He's like, oh, you died again, and he keeps track of everything you've done, every dungeon you found, every level you've been through.
It's like Psycho Mantis.
Yes, essentially.
Ooh,
Damn.
So like this game definitely is one of those where like, and they're in the story too is just like you're the dead person, but there's so many other people who died around you, and like it might be because of like a plague. You might possibly be the king that caused the plague, or you might not be. You might just be one of the soldiers who just kind of like had to go along to get along. It's very interesting. For being a free game on PlayStation,
yeah,
it's pretty wild. And the DLC actually incorporates they got Konami on board, so the DLC is actually Castlevania.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
This game with Castlevania.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I would recommend checking out the video for that is up because it's actually the DLC came out I think maybe last year.
Damn,
But
they're still making DLCs.
Yeah, like
It must be a successful game.
oh dude, this game is wild because that's the thing. They have all these wild ass costumes and weapons and just things you're constantly unlocking every time you play the game.
Sold me at Castlevania.
Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's so
Oh no, you got caught lacking.
good. Yeah. And there's so many dungeons like this where like you have to like
Damn.
yeah, like if you are smart at like leveling up your weapons, like there are really good weapons, there are really shitty weapons. Like I hate the shields, but I love the range weapons. Like they have like these wet arrows that like also burn and maim and explode people. But also too, the bosses are fucking nuts. There's some gross ass things that you guys are seeing on the screen, and that's not even the half of it. Like these are just the early level bosses. Like once you get to like the 5th and 6th level, like they're like if you okay, that's the clock. That's the clock room. There's a level that I literally have been screaming through. Like I had to like my girl was watching me play something like yes, they're like literally.
My neighbors know when I'm gaming.
Because if you die in the dark, you lose, like you die. Like, but the thing is, the one character just like very timid about it. She's just like follow the light. So my dumb ass is standing there just like, oh, okay, I'll make sure I follow the light, not knowing that the screen is getting dimmer and dimmer, and if you don't get to the next lamp, you completely just die. And I didn't catch that, and so I immediately lost on the slumbering sepulcher. I did. Oh yeah, the clock tower boss is pretty crazy. So I've only fought 3 bosses thus far. I fought this guy, another guy, and another character, and they all have different approaches, which are really fun. And that's the other thing too. It's just like, okay, they just left me. Oh, I don't have that cat yet. Ow, that's awesome. That's sick as hell. So they're also like animals and weird like squishy things that assist you as like little like aids.
Familiar too.
Oh, dude, yeah. Every time I play this game, I find like a different new
Wait,
power.
should I not go to the very end? I don't want to spoil anything.
Oh no, you're not. That's the thing. There's so much. That's the thing. The game in itself is kind of like a randomizer in terms of like the villains you fight in the dungeons you're in, because Yeah, this is a later level, but these are just a few of the like monsters. Yeah, because like there's a group of monsters I've only fought one time, and they're literally pirates with like and who carry like cannonballs, and I've only seen them one time, no, twice in my playthroughs thus far. But like, it's constantly shifting. That's the thing. Every dungeon constantly shifts in the terrain, so it's never the same. Only thing that stays the same are like the keys for certain levels to unlock doors.
Oh, bats, run, nigga. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the bats are safe. They just there to fuck you up and kind of scare you.
Yeah.
But Dead Cells is this game is tremendous. I definitely recommend it.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, it is free on the PlayStation Plus network.
There you go.
You have it.
Well, I mean, if you paying $17, it's not necessarily free. You paying for it.
It's $20 a month for
But
all the games you want.
But yeah, $20 for all the games you want, and this is one of them.
For sure. Kenny, you got anything else?
No.
Thank you kindly for your blurred out. Last but not least, Steve.
I have been watching Raising Kanan.
Any
I
good?
thought finished that.
Huh?
I thought you finished it.
I didn't finish this newest season.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
How many seasons is it?
This is, I believe, season 2.
Shout out to 50 Cent
my boy is doing the worst 50 Cent impression. Just like really, and as all Power TV shows go, the acting and storyline is weak at best.
Interesting. But you're still intrigued. Like
I like soap opera. You know what I mean? Like it's like interesting.
Real quick, do you have a favorite soap opera?
I want to go with Passions is probably up there because
I remember his Passions, bro.
Yeah, because
Passions
it's
is the
stupid.
shit.
It's so stupid.
Is that the one with the witches?
That's the one with the witches and the little person. Yeah.
There was a little person.
There was a little person.
Oh my god.
They were bleeding walls and flying crows indoors. Yes. The young lady that plays his mom. She's really the only one holding down the whole acting thing. And
not even Omar. Also,
Omar. I mean, he's just playing a cop like he always do.
He does play a lot of cops.
Yeah, he playing.
He was in Juice, Cops from there.
Yeah, cops. Like I said, the storyline is loose at best. I just like the outfits.
A good 90s flair.
Yeah,
Italian look.
Everything does look aesthetically. Everything is correct.
Nice.
The
big Jamaican chain.
Yeah, right. everything is good. They just bought a club too.
Nice.
So everything is working out. He got
part of your criminal enterprise.
Yeah,
you don't buy a club. What do you do?
What are you gonna do? You run the record label. You got the club.
Yeah.
Right.
How else he gonna pass out drugs at parties?
Right. Exactly.
That's the Diddy model. I throw parties. One time, a bunch of people try to get out and trample on each other.
All them niggas that they just flash is dead.
Was that Joey Badass?
Joey Badass in this bitch. That nigga's
Is that why he left the Wu-Tang show?
Is it?
Probably. No,
he did it to model.
He only did. Yeah, he does whatever the fuck he wants. He's one of them niggas.
Shout out to doing whatever the fuck.
Hell yeah.
But like he plays a character called his name is Unique.
Was that August?
Which is pretty cool because like he's an AZ ass nigga. When
I hear Unique, I think Unique A song.
Oh, okay. I think I'm rather unique. Yeah. That's just tight.
Definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, either way, it's probably for both reasons. Low key, because he's that kind of motherfucker.
It could be all of them.
Yeah. But yeah, storyline hanging on by like a thread.
Is it current? Is it still going?
Yeah, this is the newest season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why is it hanging by a thread? What's sticking out to you, Steve?
The timeline is not moving forward fast enough for me to care. And so right now, as we know, Jukebox becomes a cop.
Okay.
And she's already 18. and now she's transitioning into her singing career. She's probably 18, 19 for real, and like in about
Snowfall.
And so like fucking like she might. I'm just like wondering when she's gonna become a cop. Also like he hasn't met Ghost yet, so I feel like him and Ghost would start moving around this time too. You know, I don't feel like they got it. I don't feel like they were in their late 30s or in their early 30s moving weight. You know what I mean?
Too late to start moving weight.
Yeah, I just don't feel like you just meet up with Tommy and Ghost and just really in your 30s, you're like, you know, we should really take this shit seriously. You know, it's a little too late for that kind of thing, and they've already killed off a lot of direct pathways to that kind of thing. So I just don't know. I don't see where this. To me, like the goal should be to end this in like the next season to build it into Power.
As in wrap up the whole.
Yeah, like kind of like move into the. You know what I mean?
Can I ask, the shows like this ever get tiring? Because it all feels like this. Like I feel like y'all talked about.
They literally call it. They literally call this. They call it the Power Universe on Stars.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I know you hate that word, Kenny.
I am very numb to it now. But, it's more of like it's not about it being a universe.
They literally
like
hit you with the big block silver letters on the black screen. Literally says Power Universe before everything.
No,
I think there's a point where universes are dead now.
But not even about it being a universe. I'm just like the type of story.
Yo, you mean like the
story?
No. Honestly, Kenny, I will say no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I actually
America
loves
a
yeah. I don't.
It's fucked up, but it's true.
Yeah, I kind of
don't.
love it.
I guess I'm still in the minority on that.
I kind of love it.
It's like,
If I can, Ash, what were you saying?
not to yuck your
I was
yum,
going
but
to
I,
say that, and speaking of power, my aunt's house might be used.
It's like the interior of the house.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's gonna be so cool if she actually goes through with it.
But yeah,
I just wanted to say that I might be part of the Power Universe.
Hey.
Yeah, let's go.
Which means BlurdDotRadio will be a part of the Power Universe.
oh my gosh, I'm like the only one who's just like, whoop DJ.
Anything that brings my family more income,
Amen.
because to
That's
have your
fair.
place used, you could earn up to $2,000 a day.
Yeah, for real. All my
it's
favorite
not
bars
my
were
money,
closed for a reason.
But I'm all for people
My
making
little
their
ass
money.
apartment.
Yeah, definitely. We ain't get none of that money when CFD was using our school, but I'm sure our school got paid for it.
Yeah.
So.
That'd be cool. I'll make a cameo.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
the only reason I asked,
Walking in the background.
and the only reason I asked that is because it's the same thing I've had the discussion with my brothers, like with Law and Order and like
Oh yeah.
CPFD.
Yeah,
like,
we're never getting tired of Law and Order.
So like,
how?
and like Kenny, I do agree. I hear what you're saying. I do agree with it. And I wait until the whole thing is available to me. I'm not waiting for
sure
for like every week for it to like pop back up. But like, you know, I'll wait like 2 weeks and then start watching again. But like, here's the thing: the difference between this and Law and Order and Chicago Fire is like 98% of the cast is black, and I just like gotta like I kind of like that. Just like sometimes when I just like need to have black people on my television.
I mean, that is valid.
Yeah.
Here is my critique on both sides of that.
Yeah.
While one side is 90% white in their storytelling, the
Yeah.
other side is 90% black. Both tell two very stereotypical versions of black folks and white folks.
Yeah, right.
My second contention is that like shows like Southside, Lost as Spookies, and even the rap show that I wasn't that big a fan of.
rap
But,
shit. Yeah.
all like actual black shows that kind of like show different sides of black folks and people of
Insecure.
color.
Yeah.
Insecure as well. Don't lose out on people investing
They
in
should have
them.
been on. They should have been on Stars.
I mean, that's.
I mean, I'm not even lying. Like they should have been on Stars.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
But I also think that like it's easier to create, I guess, those type of narratives when
because it's the one that white
It's-
folks want to believe.
no, but
white folks, also
Stars.
black folks too, because I mean,
Yeah.
it ain't white folks watching that on Stars. That's black folks.
Right.
I'm talking.
There are white folks watching it.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, they're not the reason.
Hip hop
that-
in the 80s
they're
and
not the
90s.
But they're not the
White
reason that like that book of has been on for however many years is on. Like this is because a very strong black audience. Same thing with the stripper show, like, which is amazing. Like, honestly, I need to watch that. Like, that's
P-Valley.
Like, P-Valley is a show that I think is one of the
P-Valley's on
like,
Stars, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, I think P-Valley is a great example of like telling a different story in different areas.
I think
I'm gonna
P-Valley
throw one
shit.
quick monkey wrench in here. Snowfall, which I would always advocate for,
It was on AMC.
tells a real story.
Right,
Like
yeah.
it's fictionalized, but when kids say like, "Is that real?" They can look it up.
Yeah,
and
it's a
then
real
find
story,
out that
yeah.
it's real.
Yeah.
Shout out to John Singleton for
I think there's a lot of things like with I mean BMF is in the Powerverse theoretically, you know, but like BMF tells a real story. This is like a
Let me say the real story includes the government flooding cocaine into America.
right. Yes, absolutely.
So
Okay,
like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the real story part.
Right.
Like you can blame black people for this, but we didn't have boats.
Right, and that's kind of like where I have with this storyline of what is going on and whatever the stereotype is. It is a part of a story that we had to have. It's a part of a story of black people. It's not necessarily the only story at this time, but it is a part of a story. You know what I mean? So
anything, I feel like this time period was just very.
there's a lot of crack.
For crack, baby. So like, oftentimes or not.
I was trying to
A
hold
lot
it.
of these stories-
DJ Alokari went to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, cool.
A lot of these stories seem to be told during the 80s when this was most prevalent. I can't speak to it in terms of like power chorus and whatever goes
And I guess
now.
yeah.
But when it's more of like a time period
Yeah.
dealing with these topics, I'm more okay with it in a sense because that was the time at the time.
Yeah.
Even with like Pose and like what ballroom was and what
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pose is
we were
amazing.
dealing with when it came to AIDS and sexuality.
But that was a soap opera too.
Oh yeah, it wasn't.
I mean, but it was real,
The
you
Pose
know.
was really good too, and then
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah,
there
I
were a
just
lot of
mean
like
in
shows
terms-
with like transsexuals actually playing transsexuals.
Yeah.
And I
which
just
is-
mean in terms of subject matters that seem to stereotype the black experience. When it's more of a time period show, I'm more open to watching it.
Oh, I got you.
I-
In the early 2000s and now, I want to see how we have evolved from those stereotypes. We're
Yeah.
more multifaceted, and we just don't have as many shows that illustrate that.
Yeah, they all inevitably get canceled. They live short.
Southside,
Yeah.
like those things that just show black people just being black people today. They don't seem to have as much longevity as
I mean,
it is
Lovecraft
black people
Country,
being gangsters.
black sci-fi. I mean,
One
didn't
season.
even make it. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, Watchmen made it to finish line.
Well, we see why Lovecraft Country. I feel like didn't make it more than one season for multiple reasons, and mostly it's because of Michael K. Williams because he passed away.
I bet they could have figured it out.
I mean,
Yeah, but that was a lot.
I
That
think
was a lot.
I don't know. I think that. Well, I understand it. I think that
Real
Yeah.
quick, what I missed.
there was enough of that story that like.
Not having enough representation.
I
Today's black people.
Well, yeah, 'cause that's the thing. My whole contention is that like I guess also too because of my age, I've seen what the epidemic. I mean, New
Right,
Jack
yeah.
City is still very much a movie that like honestly, if you wanna summarize power in the book of whatever in all them chapters, just go watch New Jack City, and it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
same thing.
yeah, but we're trying to
It's just like
we're trying to sell content, Kenny.
yeah, that's a problem
Yeah,
too.
we're
That's
trying to
another.
sell
That's another.
content.
I want to take a quick moment to shout out Carter, who's been in the comments. One, BMF is wet white bread. That's gross. That kills ducks. Can't. Last season of P-Valley went anime, and I'm here for it. Does anybody want to explain that?
I didn't watch the last season.
I did.
Yeah.
What's up? Did it seem anime-ish? Yeah, I was gonna say Ash. As our
Oh, I mean, they.
Oh, Eldrin watched it religiously.
They did introduce the element of like spirituality.
as in like
A little bit.
So they have stands. They have religious
Not
stands.
quite.
they did like little stuff and then flipped upside down on the pole.
Yeah, right.
One of the
The angels will help them shake their ass faster.
The bouncer for the club is into like crystals and stuff.
It's like angels in the outfield, just like.
There was like a spirit of
Like
a guy
help to get
from
up higher on the
last
pole and
season
spinner.
that was
Extra spins.
haunting the club.
Oh, we haunted the club!
And you would see images of him in like CT footage. And
So they made that
Five
real
Nights
in the
at- Five Nights
story.
at P Valley.
it was very much.
Five Nights at
It
P
was
Valley.
very much in the background.
Huh.
But you know, if you were looking, you would see his spirit in some of the CTV footage.
Interesting.
One of the strippers who was involved in his death had literally a lot of weight, like what was it, like 5 pounds of weight, which is the force needed to pull a trigger, and that weight was removed from her with like crystals and stuff. So that's where we started getting into like woo-woo land. Otherwise, the show has been pretty much realistic.
Okay.
So that's as anime as I'm gonna give it, but I didn't give it
P Wonderland.
All right, so we got Southside was A1. Of course it was.
Oh yeah, so
I had
absolutely.
art on that show.
But here's the thing about Southside. I think the show was really good. It was, I will say, it was a little bit more nuanced, but there's also like 2 million Chicagoans. We could have kept that show on.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
There's an episode where the cop got caught on one of those.
Yes, on the lecture
Did you
buildings.
see? Like when you're driving down the freeway to the south side?
I have friends.
I know that
I've
one.
been at a strip party in one of them buildings. A stripper P with beer in one of them buildings.
So yes, all 2 million Chicagoans could have kept Southside.
Dude, there's a whole network called on IFC that is
Shout
just
out to-
nuanced TV shows.
Right,
you can't
yeah.
tell. Like you can't tell.
I agree. I think honestly, I mean, Max has proved to have like a race problem. So again,
Max like HBO Max?
No, it's David's ass.
And that's why I say you got to be careful with what networks you choose to like put your properties with. You know,
because you don't know what changes they're gonna make either.
Exactly.
But see, that's the thing, I don't think you don't have power in that though. Like you can offer your show to a network, and they don't have but whichever one says yes to you,
I mean, if you haven't already
take
signed
it.
50 Cent pretty much owns Stars.
Which is the other thing too. Like
that makes a huge.
That's different. Yeah, that makes a huge difference.
Yeah. So that's that's all I'm saying. You
Real
like
quick,
you know.
Well, finish your thought.
Oh yeah, it just makes a huge difference if you didn't have like a CEO that like if a black CEO like lets go of a show, it's gonna at least you can't say it was that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Maybe it was too much to make, and I was like, yo, it's too expensive to make the.
But it wasn't because it was a black show.
Yeah,
That's it.
right.
It wasn't. That's
Yeah,
it. Zaza just wanted to cut finances.
Yeah, exactly.
Save money.
Yeah.
For sure.
For shareholders. Bullshit.
Carter also said Law and Order is the
One Piece tier with
It
all
is.
them episodes.
It is.
Yes.
And they're interconnected. Why are we doing this?
There's like 6 Law and Orders.
Yeah.
There are.
And all the Chicago Chicago PD, Chicago Fire,
And ER is kind of a prequel to all of them.
ER,
Like, somehow that still was like a thread.
yeah.
So wait, this is connected to ER?
Into your microphone,
is?
DJ. Okay.
So
Yeah.
it really is connected to ER?
Yeah.
They're all the same show, man.
NBC Emergency Universe.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, I've been watching Halo too.
Have you really?
Give me. There's one more comment.
Okay, go on. She
needs
didn't
that
even
one.
bring up the big booty
Big booty Illuminati ninjas?
Illuminati
This is very true.
I mean, if
That
you
did
want-
happen at the end.
What? Somebody explain this as quick as we can.
Diamond being into it with old girl who.
Elgin does not sound excited by it.
No, I mean, it was cool. It just kind of came out of nowhere. Like it really came out of nowhere. It was like at the last scene of the season.
Just
Seemed like that wasn't no ninja shit to me. That was
Big Bone.
Well, I doubt they were
What's her
actually-
name? Big Bone or something like that. AKA
Yeah,
Megan
something like
Stallion.
that. Like she was plotting on him from the beginning because of what happened to someone last season. Clearly, someone was infiltrating the club to try to figure out who was responsible for the person from last season being killed. Like you saw this as soon as they slept together, because she was just asking questions and like touching stuff that she ain't no business touching.
Yeah.
Ain't no ninja shit. That's just some
Ain't
fuck
no
shit.
Well, I
ninja
mean,
shit.
she did do some ninja shit at the end, though.
Oh, she did
was
some
whipping
ninja
that ass.
shit at the end.
Just a quick, because this is a live show. Hove just spoke at the Grammys and basically said they was racist.
Wait, who?
Say what now?
Hove just spoke at the Grammy and live on the Grammys. and
With
said
great
they was
power comes great responsibility.
the Grammys was racist?
Yeah, basically,
'Cause
more
they
or
are.
less. Yeah, because it is.
That's true.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, we had how many ever centuries of America, and we've been making all the music for
sure.
these people.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Last Carter quote, she came out and she had your snake eyes closed. I mean, listen.
Wasn't that just
Some of us, we all don't
motorcycles?
yuck my yum.
Don't yuck his yum. Don't yuck his yum. That's right.
Hey, man.
But also,
Close the hook.
Jay-Z
So-
is maddening because, like, you can say that, but also you in bed with like the biggest racist company called the NFL.
Man, he used to sell heroin. I don't know.
Fela Kuti's son said anybody with nobility in Africa got there because they sold Africans.
Right. Yeah.
That's been in my head all week as I see people. It's like when you're selling drugs, you're kind of selling.
Yeah, he already did the worst part of it, and he got to where he needed
He's like,
to be.
you know what? That's fucked up. Let me
back up off.
maybe building what was it, the Barclays, and displacing all these people. I got to do something better.
Yeah. Also allegedly.
Allegedly. Steve, you were talking about Halo.
Halo. Yes.
It actually is good.
Oh, I won't say all that. Yeah,
Like,
I
did it deserve a season
I don't
two?
even like. I don't even really think the video game is outside of multiplayer is really that good of a storyline.
That's true.
Yeah, that's like
true. Like,
so. I was
this
like,
has
oh,
been in
this
production
all,
for years.
Like I was like, yo, you made it through a whole. I'm like, this is crazy. You got a whole season out of this.
Yeah, this is the second season. Look at
And
that.
they're gonna go to second season and
Yes.
a movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. The movie.
Yeah,
was coming
the
out. I forgot
Nightfall
about
starring
that. That's right.
well, the Peanut Butter brother. What's his name? My man that played Luke Cage.
Oh, Michael.
Oh yeah, is he peanut butter? I figured he was
Yeah, he's dark, but like
also this is wintertime.
I'm
like,
sorry.
I'm
What
more
are
favorite
the
usually.
Milk Dud brother?
Because
My
he's got
bad.
a lumpy head.
He's got a lumpy head.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. Yo, that's like top 10 reasons why I'm afraid to go bald. Like just like shave it all off and stop wearing head.
So you
We'll,
gotta stop wearing
we'll
hats.
check this out off camera.
Right, yeah, right.
I'll tell you, you're one of my best friends. I'll say like, nah, man.
Yeah, right, exactly.
It's a little lumpy.
Right. Yeah, but still, like, dude, like, yeah. So it like it's interesting. I like watching it. It's like good filler. I don't recommend putting it on if you plan on staying awake.
How's the drama in it? Because it looks real dramatic.
It is dramatic, and I understand where the drama
Like
is,
good
but you're
dramatic?
pulling from like Halo has like some long what do you call it?
Set pieces.
Yeah, exactly. But like it's just like it's really not that deep.
No, none of it.
You know what I mean?
No.
Like,
So they're just making up all the.
Yes.
yeah, and I'm just like, really, I just want to get with 4 of my friends or 12 of my friends in the same room and shoot the shit out of each other,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
have a good time.
Flip
That's
over
it.
a car.
Yeah, right. Like
That's literally it. Just give him the hog.
But
Give him
and
the hog.
Give one of them Tesla Cybertrucks. And
what's my one nigga's in it though? He's not quite Dave Chappelle.
Bokeem?
Yes.
Woodbine
is in it.
Bokeem Woodbine,
Yeah.
who is what Dave
Evil
Chappelle
shape,
evolved into.
Yeah, right. Bokeem Woodbine's in it.
Interesting. Nowadays, I like anything with Bokeem Woodbine.
Well, yeah, exactly. And I'm like, oh, this
Back in
thing
the
is.
day, I liked him. Back when he just played crazy people, I
Yeah,
loved Bokeem Woodbine.
but like I think that's what's honestly just keeping me watching it.
You
know what I mean? Like-
Bokeem. I fuck
like,
with it.
yeah.
Sure.
Now
Yeah,
he's
but I also
old,
want
noble,
him, so-
well-spoken Bokeem Woodbine.
Yeah.
Yo, he was in The Rock with like
Oh.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually one of the like more upstanding Marines who actually at the end is like kind of like questioning both sides of
Nice.
why he's there. It's
No, I think he's a good. I think he's a good actor.
He's a good actor. No,
I think he
always-
deserves
Okie
a.
Woodbine is a good actor.
He makes
Yeah.
the most
Yeah.
minutes with whatever he's given.
Yeah.
I sure do hope SZA wears all the Grammys tonight, but that's my last thing anyway. Yeah.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be another white person.
I mean, it's either SZA, John Baptiste, Lana Del Rey, or that's it.
a lot of people, Steve.
Yeah.
You said like it's gonna be one.
I was thinking
It's gonna be MC Hammer.
Lana Del Rey, and John Baptiste have a record together, so it's like it's a possibility they'll both win at the same one. Yeah.
Bokeem Woodbine was in Snowfall?
Probably. Of course, I was in Snowfall.
Everybody was in Snowfall.
I was in Snowfall.
Spider-Man
I
Homecoming.
might have been in Snowfall. Oh, hell about it.
Yeah, we all were in Snowfall.
We forgot he played
Snowfall.
the Shocker.
You didn't get your check?
I gotta make some phone calls.
Right.
So folks, that ends Blurred Out. How long did that go on for?
Hour and a half.
Nope. Hour 49 minutes. Almost 2. Thank you for staying with us, Carter. Anybody else that's watching. But now, DJ L. Okari, he's gonna hit you with some hits. DJ L. Okari, what hits you gonna hit him with?
Are we doing 2 breaks or one? Just one, right?
If you want to do just one, I was gonna watch Kojima's new game as a trailer.
Yeah, the Jester. Yeah.
So since we're only doing one break, then I'm gonna go ahead and hit y'all with both music videos now. So first of them is by an artist by the name of Zion Ali. Shout out to Zion Ali. He's a really dope young man doing his thing. So we're gonna play his new video called 2002. And then also another artist has been coming back and forth to Stomping Grounds Open Stage, which will be back on February 22nd this month. Come and check it out. But the name of the artist is Z Honey, and the name of her music videos is Real With It, and we're gonna be checking that out.
Say less.
We got videos coming on BlurdDotRadio, BlurdDotRadio. When we come back, we're going to talk about if Hideo Kojima still got it. Stay tuned.
You know, shout out my Lord.
Oh, and the shout of my Lord.
My Lord.
And
against the corner. Okay, I fall off, but now I got my things in order. I've been making lots of risks, I'm crossing all the borders. Okay, you got diamonds, but my border's even colder. I know it came in last, but at least I crossed the finish line. Chasing the dream, I ain't giving up, I'm getting mine. You want this trophy, better fight this shorty, get in line. You're gonna wait for somebody to say it's your turn.
I've been marrying me a beautiful honey, and I'm having me a whole bunch of kids. I'm be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that, cause ain't a damn thing he can ever teach me about it. I can't do it. Why do you even want me? Why? I'm such a fuck up.
'Cause I know I'm not the only one. 'Cause I know I'm not the only one. Hey, Zion. I need somebody real with it. Need somebody trail with it. Know how to deal with it. I need somebody real with it. Need somebody trail with it. Know how to deal with it. I need somebody real with it. Need somebody trail with it. Know how to deal with it. I need somebody real with it. Need somebody trail with it. Know how to deal with it. Know how to deal with me. I need somebody that know how to handle me. Not trying to offend you, B, but I just want that love where they they ride for me. Really, really rock with me. Do a pair right at die and lie for me. Yeah, coming with that energy to make a chick like me wanna clear the scene. I need somebody cosmic rocket who won't flop it with deep pockets. I need somebody real erotic, make me drop it, fuck the logic. I need somebody cosmic rocket who won't flop it with deep pockets. I need somebody real erotic, make me drop it, fuck the logic. I need somebody real with it, need somebody trill with it, know how to deal with it. I need somebody real with it, need somebody trill with it, know how to deal with it. I need somebody real with it, need somebody trill with it, know how to deal with it. I need somebody real with it, need somebody trill with it, know how to deal with it. 1 2 2 4 3 5. Hit my number offline. My shit slap, no lie. He keep calling, cut ties. None of his actions upline. Go home and cry to your moms. Don't call me, I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck about your grief. All of that wanna retreat. My shit belong with the elite. I don't wanna meet, bitch, I don't even wanna talk. You had your chance, now I get lost. Nigga get ghost. None of these bars is jokes. On to the next time to flow. I don't even wanna have to boast. But my shit gon' go. My shit crack. Just like the 9 of you attached. Gave my heart, now give it back. It's demon time, bitch, I'm back. I need somebody, I need somebody real with it. Need somebody trill with it, know how to deal with it. I need somebody real with it. Need somebody trill with it, know how to deal with it.
Has anybody ever played Little Nemo? The Dream Master, little kid who gives monsters candy and then rides on. It's a crazy message.
It sounds ridiculous.
Crazy message, by the way. But anyway, I have. Now, this song has 2 very simple words. I want everybody within the sound of my voice to help me along with those 2 words. It's hey and all right. Okay? Follow my lead. Very simple.
Sing along now.
Hey, hey, all right. Hey, 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 all right. Hey, hey. Somebody said, once upon a time, before beats and the rhymes, and before there was ever any random, there was a boy in the hood who always did good, so the bullies of the block couldn't stand him. And on Christmas and birthdays, he got a lot of presents, so many he didn't know what to play with. He had Transformers, He-Man, Ninja Turtles, Star Wars, but the G.I. Joes were his favorite. He was so creative that if they didn't make the toy like he decided to create it. He put Storm Shadow's legs on Snake Eyes' body, then they popped, but then they duct taped it. He made spaceships while the big kids hung out on the block playing hide and seek and riding bikes. He used to try to get involved. What they tell him? Get lost. And that's when they started getting high at night. Then I heard he made a friend that was as nerdy as hell. When he had about all he could withstand, he collected comics, cards, studied through the whole Star Wars script like the back of his hand. And in school he made A's and B's. Teachers complimented his amazing feats. And all the while he wondered, if I'm so amazing, geez, why does nobody want to play with me? Help me. Hey, 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 hey. Somebody say hey, 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 all right, hey, hey, yeah. So to say this kid looked funny in school, that would be a colossal understatement. He had high water pants, Coke bottle frames, and a mouthful of orthodontic braces. His first girlfriend was named Christina Perez. He took her everywhere. Now the boy's so cool, but she dated him on a dare. Left him standing there with no clue. Man, kids can be so cruel. By the time when she couldn't love him any less, mother went and gone and bought the guy an NES. Cause his mom felt this was the best way to keep him out of the street, although they were penniless. Only child, she didn't want want an empty nest. It's a healthier addiction than cigarettes. And so it began. How did he escape his dream? He sat in front of that screen and chased his dream. Help me, hey, hey, alright, come on, hey, hey, alright, hey, 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 somebody say, hey, hey, alright, hey, hey, alright, hey, hey, right, hey. Fast forward a couple years, he gains a couple peers, sucks up game like a vacuum. He went off to college, then sought some knowledge, then develops the heart to make rap tunes. Vows to stay true when he dropped his debut. Did so this got his little name up, and it was money in the bank, but money drew a blank every time his second LP came up. So he thought back to childhood and how he survived in such a wild hood. But then he realized they didn't hate him, and whatever didn't break him, that's what made him. So he decided to combine his love for the caves and rap, open his soul and let him in. Then he chopped up some 8-bit sounds, put it down, and Random is known as who? Mega Ran! And which stays all over that internet. Girls who didn't care are now interested. And the best part of the story comes at the end, but that part hasn't been written yet. Help me, hey, hey, alright. Keep it coming. Hey, alright. Hey, alright. Hey, hey, alright. Thank you.
Yeah, we do it all the time. Just for the love of money, the love of money. We tired of being hurt, rich, bum bitches, steady flipping same stocks. Just wanna wake up in the morning to buy a new laundromat for money, money, power, money, 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 power, money, money, power, money, 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 power.
Dedicate this whole situation to the bad people around me. Know I'm never coming back. Gotta go habitation, collaboration. Gotta show them how to use the hammer if we under attack. But I'm relaxed right now. Feel like I'm in the middle of Iraq right now. With 90 pieces of gold on me, riding with old homies. Scorpion crawled under my hard hat right now. Pisces getting money with the Virgo. Water sign, that's the Virgin, what's the word though? Said let's wait a while, let the money move slow, nigga. What? Yeah. Know the whole game world weight on their shoulders. Dog a bullet flying, boy, it was fire. You can rely on them using violence to keep the world cold up. Cause it's a game they play. No discrimination, everyone treated the same way. People begging for pain pills, saying the pain's real. Feeling like everybody trying to catch that pain. Blow told me it's burning her so slow. Queen of beat, head shining like so glow. Control freak with the man that cannot be controlled, nigga. Yeah. Love this shit.
We tired of being hurt, rich, bum bitches, steady flipping same styles. Just wanna wake up in the morning to buy a new laundromat for money, money, power, money, 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 power, money, money, power, money, 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 power.
We spoke on this before. It's a cycle, my dude. The vicious cycle. Spin cycle, for real.
BlurdDotRadio. BlurdDotRadio.
Going Elgin's lineup. You know.
All I heard was Elgin's lineup.
It's always wonderful to come back and it's a zoomed in, cause the fade is impeccable, bro. Like I ain't never seen a nigga with a better fade than Elgin. I ain't gonna lie.
There you go.
Yeah.
Not even Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince.
No, Elgin's is somehow tighter. It almost looks like a painting. Like if I had to paint a perfect black man lining, I would use.
You mean
Elgin
like Jamie Foxx?
It's better.
I mean, Jamie Foxx's fade is painted in. But.
So is Steve Harvey's.
Oh yeah. Well, Steve Harvey's.
Well, my
man is bald.
My grandma was like, that nigga got no hair.
That man is bald. Whatever he do, he's still gonna be bald.
Can't change that.
My grandmother also said she heard Aaliyah singing. She was like, she can't sing.
Damn. Oh no, Granny, no.
Aaliyah didn't give it her all on every song.
Yeah, dude. So
Aaliyah can sing.
It took me a while to get into back and forth.
Seeing as how that came out when I was in 4th grade, it's impossible for me not to like it. It's like MC Hammer. I can't dislike MC Hammer.
It took me a while to get into it. I was like, her singing's so weak.
You know what's fucked up? The guy going back and forth now. Check it out.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Who is that?
R. Kelly.
Oh, it's Robert?
Yeah, let's say,
Robert, you see you back and forth.
Yeah, he definitely produced that song. Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm like, she sounds better when she actually has a better producer.
Right, literally.
R. Kelly is not.
R. Kelly was just.
He'll give you half a ballad.
That's it.
Yeah.
Timberlake, once she got with Timberland, like her voice became next level, dude.
He's like,
No. 1, 2, check up.
You're watching BlurdDotRadio.
Yeah.
My name is Mike Stidham. We got Ash got him. DJ Elokari.
Kari.
Steve.
Sharif.
Kenny.
Q4
Studios.
Q4.
Chicago.
About to make bad decisions right now.
Oh yeah, speaking
Guido
of,
was about to call me.
we got to talk about this fine elixir that we have here.
This Chicago, nigga.
There it is. See that color? Look at
Lord,
that.
baby.
Look at that.
That Lord.
Chicago,
nigga.
Jepson's Malort has the unusual flavor of an unusual botanical or something.
Unusual to be in love by.
According to my best friend Darren, it is booty juice. If your booty tastes like this, see a doctor. It's not the first time I've said that on the show. 2 Fits of Drinkers everywhere. We're 2 Fits of Drinkers here. Shout out to Yo, who I tried to get to be on our last show. It was their birthday.
Yeah.
And they were like, I'm gonna do birthday stuff today.
Like drink Malort?
When you make Malort, probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Probably not. But we gonna drink it here with the toast that goes, I am not above you.
I am not.
I'm not below you.
I'm
right here with you.
Right here with you. Cheers.
Damn, I forgot to bring the fucking snake drink. I'll do it next
Oh,
time.
damn, you did.
Snake juice.
I bet to text you to remind you.
I'll bring it next week.
Did you taste it?
Shit.
Did you taste it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had snake liquor before.
So like, is it like just like a liquor with a snake in it?
It's Cobra.
Like a little baby
good.
cobra in it.
Yeah.
I've had that shit before.
Yeah, at Quenchers, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Terrible. it tastes like something rotted in there.
I feel like every time I meet like a eccentric white person, I have a sip of that shit.
Shout out to David Jones. David Jones said that he had liquor in India and somebody pulled out a cobra, cut its heart out, Indiana Jones style, put it in the glass. And he was
Bro,
like,
that sounds delicious.
You know what? That's something I was learning out about. I actually watched the first Indiana Jones movie as an adult.
nice.
It was
The
not
second
bad.
one is racist.
The second one is racist as fuck, bro.
My
It's
God.
awful.
First one's not that bad.
No, the first and second one great. The first and third one. Excuse me. The second one. It's
Mr. Jones!
on the level of is it Revenge of the Nerds awful?
Remember,
or
it made what's his name quit his career until he was an adult.
Yeah.
Short round
Short
was like, you know,
round,
I got
I'm
doing this
out.
shit.
And I'm
No
out
more.
this shit, Mr. Jones.
Ooh, what was that?
It sounded like Ashley dropped some shit.
Ashley, you okay?
Ashley, you didn't fall face into your
You
ramen,
okay?
did you?
You okay?
You supposed to dip your face in cold water, not know
You
hot
alright?
ramen juice.
Ashley, you alive?
Ooh, I hope you all right.
Is she all right? You haven't said anything yet.
Maybe she's eating.
I don't
That's
know.
some rough eating over there.
I don't know.
Hey.
Yeesh.
Yeah,
Drop the mic on the floor and the head. Oh, nope.
What's she
Oh, was she moving?
What's going on? Ashley, you okay?
Yeah, my mic fell off.
That's crazy,
Okay,
yeah.
we were like,
Oh, yeah, we were really worried.
Yeah, we were trying like,
I didn't want to move on and then find out that something was actually.
yeah, we didn't want. We were trying to play. We were not trying to play that off. We were like, wait, say something, damn it.
Yeah, no,
Is you good?
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
That's a
I
song.
didn't even think y'all noticed.
We heard all that.
We heard all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's live, baby.
You
That's
gotta-
live, baby.
So like that's like you getting the tripod right in order to.
Oh, get that tripod up in there real good. Real good. Woo. Say something.
See, that's what Vince McMahon was on.
We're not even in the third.
Malort. I think we were still in the Malort.
2 shots.
Yeah.
I think we were still actually like hawking Malort.
More like Vince McMahon was on that.
So
hard.
say something, I'm giving up on you.
So, we about to watch a trailer. Let me find the.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sit back, relax, ba-da-ba-ba.
You ain't got it?
No, I got it.
Yeah, we did.
Back, relax, watch it.
While you're reading those.
Oh, yeah, that's good shit. Yeah, that's real good shit. Yeah. Yeah.
I need you to put your booty on it.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little poop's gonna come out.
I'm gonna get her this glass.
That's good shit.
I'm gonna get her this glass table. And you're gonna do exactly what I tell you to do.
Oh, dude, roll like a 10-year-old.
But he's like, I showed him all the video, and they think you're hot, baby.
You think
like,
you're hot, baby? Yeah, you're hot.
I'm like, geez.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Hey, why don't they know not to text each other?
Yeah,
Why don't you just talk about it in real life?
Privilege.
Man, have a conversation.
Privilege.
Listen, I've
No one's
never.
gonna check my phone.
Right.
Privilege.
I sold weed for like a month, but I know that texts are admissible in court.
Right.
You can't text me and say, "Hey, do you have any weed?" I'm gonna be like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Also, if you delete text, go to your messages,
yeah.
hit the 3 little dots in the corner, and go to the delete everything.
Yeah.
After, yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
They'll keep it
you also
anyway.
gotta clear from your history too.
You
You
gotta
actually
clear.
go through the.
Yeah, go
What
through
I'm
it.
writing here is good shit.
Good shit.
Sorry, I'll stop because I was gonna do the Vince McMahon voice.
Yeah.
But I'll probably break Mike.
Break me.
Death Stranding 2. We're gonna talk about the video game today. We don't
Woo!
a whole lot of video game trailers, but we've talked a lot about gaming today. I chose this because shout out to Ashley Woods.
It looks better than that first one.
Ashley Woods said
I love the first one. That's
on
right,
Facebook
he
at least. All right, so I know this isn't popular, but I don't trust Hideo Kojima anymore. Now, I bought Death Stranding instead of Ghost of Tsushima, and I think I deleted it after one day.
Really? Oh my god.
When I was like, I'm carrying packages. That was it.
I
Actually, the first
think
time
I
that
came
loved
over
it.
while you were playing it one day.
Maybe.
Honestly. Yeah.
maybe
Dude, that
Okay,
came
like,
out
I'll
during-
get a 6-pack. I'm going to watch you play video games.
bro.
that's what friends are for.
That was during the pandemic when that came out, and I got.
It wasn't during the pandemic.
It was before.
It was before.
Yeah.
I mean, I started playing.
You got it during.
It gave you time to play it
It
during
gave
the
you time
pandemic.
during. That's when I started playing it because like it had only been a couple months old.
Yeah.
And it was kind of relevant.
If I say it was extremely relevant, dude, you're literally delivering packages. Like,
Yeah.
the only reason
You're
I
an
did-
Amazon worker.
The only reason I did not beat the game was because
Oh, you
I
didn't
was.
beat it?
No, I'm on the last. I'm literally at the last guy. But the reason I didn't beat it is because I just had a blast walking the terrain. It's so.
My TV's not big enough for me to enjoy.
Okay,
that.
yeah. See, my
I've heard the same thing about Red Dead 2, and
my
I hated Red
TV
Dead 2.
is big and very loud. So the music, the soundtrack, the atmosphere.
Immersive.
I was high as fuck. I was in that bitch. Like I had delivered enough packages that I got these very secret and very fun otter hat that Conan O'Brien's character gives to you because you've just befriended him and delivered so much stuff
I
to
didn't know
him.
Conan O'Brien was
Conan O'Brien and Hideo
That doesn't
Kojima.
change my
Yeah,
opinion.
there's this thing. If you actually spend time delivering, there are so many extra characters and random individuals you meet in this game. It's absurd. Like I spent half of my time in my little sea otter hat, just floating down the river, just enjoying the scenery. Like I don't understand why people don't understand. Hideo Kojima, if you played any Metal Gear Solid game from start to finish, it is the weirdest fucking.
Oh, they're weird as hell.
So
weird
if
shit,
you thought
it's not as weird. Well,
no,
wait. Hold on. I hear your thought, but we haven't watched the trailer yet.
Okay.
Death Stranding 2 premiered at PlayStation's State of Play.
On Monday. Or was it Monday or Tuesday? I think it was.
It's a 10-minute trailer. We're definitely going to talk over it.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, but you go out and watch it
It's like,
yourself.
have you ever wanted to watch a nigga play a movie? And
But yeah, the cutscenes
I mean, my thing
are
is like,
tremendous.
I'll save it. You're playing as a guy that's walking.
I kind of wish that it wasn't Norman Reedus, that you were just your own creative character.
yeah, that'd be cool too.
That would make. Honestly, I
Yeah.
feel like that would make more sense for kind of what they want you to do.
Can I not look at comments while this is? Oh, here we go.
He came up with that game about people connecting.
Hold on. If
Man,
anything, Hideo is a prophet. He told us back in the 01 the truth would be buried, and I mean that was gonna happen.
Yeah, that's just Asian shit.
He came up with a game about people connecting while not seeing each other in person. I mean, we were. So did people in the 80s.
Yeah. And the 50s.
Yeah, sci-fi is sci-fi.
Yeah, that I mean, it's honestly, if we really want to get real, it's just Fallout, but like you're just the delivery guy
but I
and
enjoy it, but I
post-apocalyptic.
I was about to say in Fallout, I was a cannibal. Like, I don't know. It's more entertaining to be a cannibal than a delivery guy. But here we go. Death Stranding 2 on the beach on BlurdDotRadio.
I just want to play like.
I mean, I just think people. I think it's the same problem. It's the same problem that I have with trying to find cozy video games. Like it's not the standard traditional video game. It's
Yeah,
not,
I feel it.
And I'm
I
down
think
with
that's
like non-traditional games, but this one was boring.
Very
to me.
indulgent.
See, I didn't think it was boring. I thought it was like. What the hell? I literally thought it was like actually really cool and really
I'm
different.
great at like boring things. I don't dislike things because they're boring, but this one was.
You
Death
got
Stranding was too boring.
It was walking, and like that's the whole thing too.
Here's my backpack. Oh no, I lost my balance. Like that's no.
I don't know. I find shit like that, like games that actually make you like actually pay attention and be a little nuanced.
Another game that I beat was called.
Bro, why is like these
Roki?
hands holding their mouth?
Yeah, see, it's
the
very
first thing
complicated.
I saw, I was like, okay, now you just doing stuff just to do it.
No, now I kind of want.
That's
I rock that
this
mask.
is the same thing from the first one. This is not that crazy.
That's the guy from
have the hand
My
mask?
Hero Academia.
When did she have the hand mask?
They had weird hand things in the first one with the androids. They just weren't that
yeah, it
obvious.
just came on me a little bit.
Got Gleek. Little Gleek got on you.
Hey yo.
Hey, what up, girl?
With your army fatigue face.
I just see all the weird stuff, and I know they're gonna make merch.
That was Oh, okay.
I really feel like a lot of the Kojima stuff nowadays is just weird for weird's sake.
He just think make it art.
Yeah, it's art.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit neither.
This shit is weird. Yes, it's art.
There's weird shit that's fun.
I implore you all, dude. How hard did you all pay attention to the last 3 Metal Gear Solid games? Because they progressively got weirder and fucking weirder.
And I stepped
You're
out.
not coming.
My nigga's crazy.
You're not coming to
Motherfucker.
Hideo Kojima for realism.
No, not at all.
Boy from
I mean, I understand that like it's gonna get weird, but there's a line.
Ship you got here.
Will you put on the subtitles, Michael?
See, this is the problem. Like, this is something that's different, innovative, and like we immediately like, it's too weird. It's like, yes,
It's not immediate. I played the game and I
If
deleted
my nigga had to dodge bullets while he was delivering packages, would it have changed it for you?
My only problem with
Yes,
this trailer
I
right now.
would have just liked it because like I love the fact that you don't get a gun until maybe like the third act of the game.
I didn't make it that far.
Exactly. Like, that's the thing. Like, if I understand you played one day.
People
here are
because that's me.
to get to the shit.
I played for a day and I stopped. And I was like, no, I'm gonna give them a chance. And the longer and the more I played, the more I just I found a very nice sense of calm and meditation in the game.
A fucking puppet.
I love it. Yes. It's
what are we doing?
Yes.
It looks wonderful.
It's great.
It's dope.
Hand mouth guy.
He put a puppet in his ass?
No, he put exactly.
That was Richard Gere shit.
He's like, no, don't put me back there.
Also, if you got the joke,
ain't no damn way I'm gonna be taking a
you a
puppet
real
with me
one.
nowhere, bro. Why are you taking that puppet with you, bro?
Why not?
Why not?
What is the point?
He got a baby fetus on his chest.
Yeah, he got the baby fetus on the chest.
You really do?
The baby did just come out of somebody's throat and burp up a fucking machine.
Mike,
Yes.
turn everybody's mics down. He's sounding real crunchy.
To expand its borders.
Because we're yelling.
I didn't like that crunch.
No, like really loud.
That is beautiful.
Anyway, the
Oh.
GHV
It
Magellan
looks
here to
great.
back you up.
I mean, the last Metal Gear, you just playing cut through cutscenes.
And that was the problem. That's the thing. The other problem with the last Metal Gear is that Kojima didn't have control of the last Metal Gear after a certain point.
That's
You have to take it from him.
These days I'm fragile in name on me.
Anybody else need one?
It's only 3 left, right?
I'm
No,
good.
there's plenty.
You brought America together. Helped it be
Alright, cool.
reborn as the UCA.
I only
But I'm
have
afraid
one.
Death Stranding is far from over.
Like, I get it. The story is
Humanity
absolutely
is still in
convoluted and
danger.
complicated.
Yeah.
Still
But
on the
most,
brink of
that's
extinction.
what Kojima does. Like, there's so
Don't
much.
act like you don't
like,
see it.
Tight.
Like, that's
A lot of
I
things
feel
changed
like
after you went off on your own.
If they make this into a third game, it would be trying to reunite Japan to the rest of the world. Because Japan be on that isolationist.
So your
tip
friends and
in a lot of
coworkers all
their
went their separate ways.
Yeah, I just want to play Shadow
Within network
Colossus.
coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group.
Yeah, where the black
One that
people
handles
good.
work in regions
The black dude was
outside
the president, but he was
yeah.
Oh, you see the
also.
gray homie?
They
We
always make the
decided to
black
call
people the president or the
ourselves
police chief.
Drawbridge.
And also, there are black folks who were also you delivering to.
The chiral network and APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move
It's
around.
supposed to be a dog.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm
So that thing was attached to your back, and as you
He's
moved,
alive.
that's how you knew where ghosts were.
He called himself
Yeah.
a ghost, but
Or whatever the
Found a
ghosts
way
were
back from
called.
the beach just so he could kill us.
Yeah, they released the Apple Pro Vision, you know, and I feel like
We got the crow.
I said this looked like the
love this
Joker meets the
design.
Crow.
it's pretty cool.
I mean, Heath Ledger looks like the Joker meets the crow.
a visit.
But real talk though, you think he really got his face made up just so he can put that damn mask on?
factory all over the continent.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
Guns. You can see his guns.
Kojima's been actually been doing like actual photorealistic for his games now.
That's why he's got celebrities
Like
in
he
this one.
decided to
Because we still haven't seen what he's doing with Jordan Peele yet.
mannerisms
go around.
remind me of the dude from Wild Wild West.
has to pull the trigger.
The villain?
Time.
Yes.
With the spider
What,
leg?
Kennedy Branagh?
No, Mr.
what about
Love
you?
or whatever hell his name was.
No.
Yeah.
Kennedy Branagh, that's it.
Bro, I thought he was about to do something else. With you guys.
Chill out, bro. Chill out. They look like I just,
They can only do so much in video.
bro. Chill out.
Where's the rest of your band?
Damn.
Bro, I'm not taking a puppet to hang out with me, bro. Especially talking
I
about
mean,
that
depends
shit.
what he
I
talking.
mean, he might in this.
Cousin Skeeter?
Cause he
Elmo, like Sesame Street.
Was it you, Heads?
Goosebumps? There was a puppet in there.
Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
Yes, dog. Of course. Bro, you
Kenny,
see my
who's Lou?
makeup?
You still don't know.
The baby in his
The
hand.
baby you carry.
Oh, the baby is dead?
They're different in the beginning of the story. There's a complication.
Oh yeah. I love Fooly Cooly, so yeah.
I love that. Because that's Lou right there. Lou actually is that fighter.
Oh, okay.
Look like you carry a baby.
Yes.
So
The
like
baby turned
Edward
into the
on,
fighter.
Not quite like that.
Yeah, alright. Yeah. But this is a cutscene, not actual gameplay.
No, but I have a feeling you probably get to control that baby at some point.
Yeah. So it's gonna be what's the second
Gray Fox. You know Gray Fox?
yeah, more or less.
Yeah, the baby is definitely Gray Fox. The baby's just Gray Fox from Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Makes me feel alive.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself.
But for this word,
The ones you do
well,
find.
no one here has actually finished the game, so.
I've watched the ending, but it's been a while since I've watched the
So
ending.
the baby.
So at the end,
Sam
Lou was
the man.
supposed to be
In the dark.
decommissioned,
Yes,
but she was
Not
alive.
everything.
which is why you see Lou right now. And I think the woman
It would not
gives
be
her
good
life
for
to
that
Lou,
baby.
if I'm not mistaken.
Coming on this
Say
expedition
that
was
again?
meant to help you find
The lady from the
strength to
first
carry
one, I
on.
think she does something to herself to sacrifice to save Lou. I want
Now
to
it's
say.
time to finish the journey.
Yeah. So somewhere between the end and this,
Please understand, Sam.
something happens to Lou.
So the
Never
child
meant
that you're
to
carrying
string
is
you
a
along.
AI baby.
That chrysalis.
AI
more or
robot
less.
baby. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
It was filled with
Yeah.
a
If they just told me that from the beginning, I could have gone along. I could have
One's
been
identity.
way.
Well, no, the
Well, that's the
baby that you're
mystery. That's part of the
carrying,
story.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
the
part of
baby
the
that
whole.
you're carrying in the first
the
game.
ocean?
Acids in
Oh
tar.
no,
No.
we're all talking
As
about the
in
same.
protein?
No, the baby you're carrying in the first game is a baby.
How else did you think that coral creatures could emerge
It's just
from
in the
it?
second game.
Some have even
It's not really
theorized
clear
that the
what
tar
it
is
is
a
you're
sort of
carrying.
Exactly.
primordial soup.
Because it's still Lou.
I was there. I saw her.
It's like a
Basically, he
spirit.
starts growing up, but I'm not
It
sure
was a
what Lou he
hellhole.
has in the second one.
I think at some point they might have just cloned
I
Lou.
decided to do a little digging. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago. Long before you and Lou first met.
That's when you fucked me up right there.
Which is what goes back to the one of the bosses in the game who's playing Mads Mikkelsen, because Lou is that Mads Mikkelsen's baby.
Can you show me a?
No, it was Oh boy, he's Mad Mikkelsen's baby.
Can you show me a boss fight from this game so I can like get more into it?
Yeah,
Roman
like the-
Reigns.
That would be
That's his
like
name.
that'd probably if you show me a. Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your
it was
butts.
You actually fight because you fight Higgs in the first
Yeah,
one.
if you
when
show
he's a
me,
gold
I
man.
feel like if you show me a boss interaction from this game, because otherwise all I've seen is niggas carry shit to a place from one place to another.
That's all I
and people talk shit to you, or
The
they
other
give
part-
you and then
so
they
the
give you other
thing
things
you're
to
doing
do.
is yes, you're delivering packages, but also you're not only you're fighting bosses, you're fighting the weather. Like it's also things
I understand
like
that too.
challenging terrain.
Yeah.
build like some of it. Yeah, if you like, it's like playing a simulator. Like if you like building shit, if you like SimCity, if that's your jam,
Yeah.
you'll probably like this because like part of the game that's also important is that you're also creating bridges, literally for actual.
I
people on
saw
the
that
server.
part. I remember that. Yeah.
And like, and that was the cool part about the game that I kept coming back to is that people actually played the game enough that like a ton of people actually created bridges and made the game easier for other folks to get around.
Ain't nobody do that shit for me.
Because you stopped playing the first day.
Sure did.
So that's the thing. Like if you kept playing, you'd see that there was a whole thing built upon the story with people playing around the world.
Is that Tara Reid?
I don't know who she is.
Also, again,
Maybe.
I want to point out
Yes, Ash.
Norman Reedus is Mad Mikkelsen's baby, grown up.
I have
Yeah,
no
see, that's-
context for this.
So here's my thing. As I hear more detail about the game that I could go play today, but I'd rather, if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna watch a playthrough, because I'm not doing this. Hearing that detail makes me say, man, what the fuck? I'm not about to watch this. Like all these
I
twists.
can give you a lore breakdown.
Do it, Ash. Give us a
Alright,
lore
I'll send you one. It was actually pretty good the way they did it.
You said you were gonna do it.
No, he should have sent it to you. You
No, I'm
can't.
going to send you it.
Dude, that's the
Because
thing.
The person took like 3
It's
hours.
Kojima. That's
to
the
break
thing.
it down.
It's Kojima. If you think it's gonna be easily broke down in less than 5, like I can't tell you this story.
I looked
Three
at
hours.
the Metal Gear breakdown is what, 8 hours long?
No, it's
If you
longer
look
than
the whole
that.
thing?
If you watch,
Yeah.
if you watch it from the original first one to the very last one, it's over 80 hours of actual story.
I'm not
trying to. I mean, I have a problem.
Wasn't there
I've
a
watched all
game
of it.
too?
There,
where
somebody.
the cutscene was like 2 hours.
Yes, that was the one in the. That was the one they first premiered on
But
PS3.
see, like that was since I've been in that was since I was in middle school. You know, like the story of Metal Gear has evolved over since I've been in middle school.
Yeah. It's been a
It
lot.
seems like you're giving me a whole lot
when I hear way
and not
too
enough
deep
at the
for
same
8
time.
hours,
the
that's
problem-
a work shift.
The problem is that the people aren't allowing this to be as a story be like born. Like Metal Gear, had almost 30 years,
Right.
but also
Yeah.
it still had to start somewhere. Like I'm just saying let Kojima cook because like if you actually follow the game. Yes, it's absolutely ridiculous, but it's fun, and there's a bunch of shit I absolutely forgot.
I didn't have any fun.
But at the,
I'll tell you where I quit, just real quick. The first time you had to deal with the inky ghosts, I tried twice and died, and was like, "This ain't worth it."
Oh my god,
This ain't worth it.
that was actually like I guess I mean I don't know. I had no problem.
All right, now we're in the boss fight. Now we got.
I had no problem with that. Once you realize that you're not supposed to fight the inky ghost, you're supposed to run away. Like that's the whole bit.
I
Like,
don't, and I'll for context for anybody that's gonna watch in the future, I don't like stealth games.
Oh, you only know.
I'm not a fan.
I love stealth.
If I have to like sneak past people, I'd rather.
Snake. That's like
I've gotten a bad ending in a bunch of games because I was like, "Go fight him."
you didn't play the Arkham Knight games.
Snake.
I did not
What just
finish the last Arkham.
Okay, because that's the thing too about this game. It's actually a very much a
sniper fight, I wouldn't
stealth game.
Yeah.
Like, which is even when you get a gun, you still have to be stealthy with said gun in the third act. Like, that was another thing. Like, Kojima once games went full model, he hung on to stealth. Like every Metal Gear game, which is also why I love
he
it.
defined stealth games.
Yeah, I mean, nobody like Sci-Fi Filter is the closest to come into like.
Cypher filter.
Yeah, and Ubisoft.
Dude, I played that on. I played one of them on Game Boy Advance.
Ubisoft is playing game because honestly, there is a need for a new stealth game.
Yeah, all right. So you tell me it's a stealth game. I'd say less.
It is. Like,
yeah, that's what you have
that's
to
the
say.
thing too.
Yeah.
Like, if you're watching this,
It's a stealth delivery game.
Yeah, well, at least I got the because like if I was just like dropping off packages, I could do that during my day.
You are just dropping off packages.
That's the thing too. Like, there's that, and that's about saying like I'm not gonna lie to you, it is a solid part of the game. But that's the part that's the part I enjoyed the most because honestly, there are too many games where like you're doing literally like Suicide Squad just came out. You're doing the same fucking thing you were doing on when you played the Avengers.
Yeah.
They're all
the Avengers heard bad things.
I had the Avengers. I have egg on my face because I'm on this show.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure hyping
When I
that
say
shit
heard
up.
bad things, you and DJ.
Yeah, after I paid big money for that shit and like, I was like, yeah,
What
the DLC.
What kind of money do you want for it?
It was like
it was 60. I didn't know. I didn't buy the special edition. That was 200. I didn't do that shit. I just bought the Walmart one that was just like 69, 60 bucks.
$200.
Dude, there's always a stupid extra crazy edition that you could spend $200 on, and somebody's always like that. That's probably like a consumer.
One of my girl students said he just paid $300 on the game.
I can see that.
He didn't. She didn't remember. She didn't remember which one. It might have been Roblox or Fortnite or some shit like that. But like,
like
he just dropped $300.
The only way I'm paying $300 for a game, yeah, exactly, is if I got lottery money and I'm buying classic video.
If I hit a parlay, I might go crazy. But
32 grand, baby.
My parlays never hit like that.
Never have I won 20 racks off of 72 cents.
Yeah, I feel you.
Do you know my cousin Andrew? He hangs around with Wallace and all
I probably met him before. Does he go by some sort of rap name?
I don't know. I don't know what that nigga
I know niggas by rap names only.
Hold on, wait. Shout out to Popcorn the Zombie. The Avengers campaign was kind of goated.
No, it wasn't. Don't do that, Popcorn. That shit was like 20 minutes. That was one of the shortest like playthrough campaigns ever. And then it was empty as shit. The whole playthrough was just you getting the Avengers
together.
Talk
your shit, Kenny.
That was literally the story. and then once they got together, they was like, "Oh, hey guys, live server. We gonna have missions for you."
Oh,
it was the same fucking mission. Literally, go to this spot, hold down this part, go to this mission, protect this, over and over and over and over again.
They fucking.
And they was like, "Hey yo, if you want to keep playing, you gotta pay for these costumes, even though you do
Dude,
you have to pay for the costume.
You have to.
Have to.
You gotta pay for everything now.
Bro.
I hate video games now.
Microtransactions are a fucking sin. There should
I
actually
definitely
be a
don't
law.
get into those games.
The devil came in the grind missions.
No, them grind missions were ass. Like nothing about playing about Suicide Squad Avengers. Like you shouldn't be grinding to play those games. Like they literally had the blueprint with Batman, Arkham, with all those stories.
We can't do that. People think we're.
Well, no, the problem was that Warner Brothers doesn't know what, like, they just have the DC IP. They don't respect what they have. So Rocksteady put more into that game, and you can just tell that Warner Brothers said, "Oh no, you gotta change this up." Like the fact that it's a live service game, Rocksteady has never done a live service game. Batman games have all been hinged upon the fact that like it's story driven. You do this, and like you learn shit about it. It was like I don't want to get too far out because we're talking about Death Stranding.
Nothing but the devil.
Yeah, but like that's another reason why I appreciate a game like Death Stranding. While it definitely wants you to be a part of a bigger world, where like if you build these bridges with other people who play online.
Quick, Rocksteady didn't start that game either. They took it over from another company.
I mean, but Rocksteady.
Oh, the boss fight wasn't even over.
Rocksteady perfected it though. Like that's the thing. Rocksteady took that blueprint and made it what's made them billions of dollars. Was literally paved the way for people to. That's the thing. Batman games before Arkham were in the mud.
I remember the Batman NES game.
Yeah, that's the thing. He had so games.
Batman Forever was fun.
Batman Forever was ass.
Are you pretty much living inside a web server?
No, so basically all those are all the strands essentially.
Yeah.
Like so there's kind of like this weird ass alien. I can't really explain.
Dirty Spray.
I can't truly explain it, Steve.
Like, I just feel like it. I feel like
it's like the whole thing is like it's supposed to just be oil. Like at the end of the day, Kojima's like the whole idea is that Kojima's talking about how like as a society we are
way too dependent.
We're way too dependent on the delivery and not taking care of our planet and this is a possibility of like literally right before COVID happened we don't see each other because all we do when we leave our places is get sick. Which is basically what this game with Death Stranding is about. Like, so that's the whole bit. Like, what they're fighting in usually would kill them. Like, you die. Yeah, like you usually if you walk in that stuff, it'll drown you and kill you.
Yeah.
So like, but back to the Rocksteady bit, it's just like nobody remembers the company before them because they didn't do what Rocksteady did. Like, I understand what Dogger's Prime is saying, but Rocksteady is the reason that Batman is between the movies. The Nolan movies and in the Batman video games. Yeah, that's why Warner Brothers is in the position it's in today, which is why they thought they could just do Suicide Squad and Gotham Knights. By the way, people forget that Gotham Knights happened, and it was just. I
have Gotham Knights. I haven't played it.
Okay, you might not end up playing it. Like it's.
I've tried
to play it. Yeah, like it does. It's just as hollow. But at least with Suicide Squad, you see that Rocksteady wanted to do what they've done with Batman in the past.
You just have to play
and like,
and get bigger picture because in between is highly cinematic.
Yes.
Yeah, like I just don't want to play through no fucking movie.
That's what I mean. Like
I'm the opposite. So, I want the movie experience. Like
so, I'll say in Death Stranding, I climbed a few hills. I maneuvered with a bunch of heavy shit on my back. But like I said, in the first fight where I had to put the shit on my back that got me off balance and then sneak around a bunch of oil ghosts, the second time I failed, I was like, I'm not playing this no more. Fuck this game.
That doesn't. I don't like.
But I also say that really easily.
I don't like long cutscenes. So like it's like, why would I?
Suicide Squad game was started by a different company, and then Rocksteady took the lead. All right.
You get it, yeah. But I don't like playing between long cutscenes because like it's a video game. I understand. All right, here's where I'm at. Here's where I'll tell you how I feel, Kenny, and this is how I feel strictly. Is that the beginning should be filled with like some longer cutscenes to build story. Obviously, I'm gonna do a long period of playing and then, like, after somebody important dies, then I'll take another long cutscene. And then when it's almost ready for me to switch disc to the second disc is when I'm going to get my longest cutscene of all the... You know what I mean?
Steve, you keep talking about... you keep talking about a normal video game we're talking about Hideo Kojima. At no point, basically everything.
That's literally I just described Metal Gear.
Yeah, you literally just you described old Metal Gear.
Yeah,
every Metal Gear after 2 and on was never that. It was very long.
I gave up after that too.
And you were part of the thing.
I mean, like, no, I didn't give up.
I say, I know you. No, don't you lie.
I didn't give up.
Don't you lie now.
But the last one I literally didn't play. I just like came home and watched my niggas play because it was just all. It was just a movie.
Well,
I watched it when it came to Arkham City. I just watched the rest.
Yeah, right.
I was like, I'm not gonna beat the sniper fight. I don't have this.
You just hitting A while you crawl through like a new radiated fucking hallway.
In 5?
That's the last one. Right?
You talking about Arkham City?
No, I'm talking about Metal Gear.
No.
When you're crawling through the radiated thing, you're just hitting triangle the whole time while you're crawling through.
Listen, I watched Dogamus Prime play whatever the most recent. I feel like it was.
Oh, dude, that isn't the last one. You're right. That isn't the last one.
And on Metal Gear 5, when he was playing the one with the guy, you got a shard or some shit sticking out of your head.
That's the Phantom Pain. That's the
what's
one.
The one?
I was like, I will never.
What's like the Sons of Patriots?
You're thinking about
the Patriot one.
You're thinking about the Sons of the Patriot. Well,
yeah.
I'm sorry. So that's a trope.
Yes.
So there's one where you climb the ladder for like 10 whole ass minutes.
Yeah,
which is hilarious. That's a great meme.
Not doing.
I think 3 is the one where you're on your belly in the jungle and you're doing that shit. And you
no, 3 the jungle. That's Snake Eater.
Snake Eater.
Yeah, that's Snake Eater. But then Sons of Patriot.
Oh yeah, 4.
Yeah. There you
Which
go.
is okay. Now I'll admit 4 is actually absolutely played up. But that was part. That was
you gotta play that movie.
That was the style at the time though, because every video game was doing that too.
I know.
And every
and
movie was
I don't
doing
think I
that.
liked video games right then.
And you know what? That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid because honestly, the only one I enjoyed actually was Metal Gear because I think like Wet tried to do that and a couple other like low tier like action like RPGs and like they fell off a cliff.
Yeah, exactly.
And they were all bad because like none of them had the actual like follow up to continue those.
Right,
games.
they didn't even have the lineage.
No,
to even
not
do
at
it.
all. Like whereas Metal Gear had like a whole ass,
So you're basically saying because it's Hideo Kojima, Hideo Kojima, that I have to allow something to happen to me, and I don't think you're wrong.
So Steve, hold on. Shigeru Miyamoto.
That's exactly what he said.
So here's the thing: when you play a Super Mario Brothers game by Shigeru Miyamoto, you know exactly what you're getting into, right?
Right.
There are not many companies that have heads of studios that do distinct things like the 2 men I just mentioned.
I mean, like not necessarily. Mario Sunshine flipped it on his head a little.
Yes,
bit.
most of the Mario games. That's the thing. Most of the Mario games do something different.
Right.
I'm saying that Kojima, in that same vein, has done something different with his Metal Gear games every time.
Right. Yeah.
And he's continuing that with Death Stranding. Now, is it way absolutely eccentric? Esoteric in some ways because he's absolutely getting in the mud and like doing some real deep thinking. Like I mean, literally.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the next whatever trilogy he's about to put out.
I mean, this is it.
Not doing this one.
This is the trilogy.
I know this is it. He probably not gonna do another one after this, or maybe he'll do one after this.
He'll do one after this.
I just think that sometimes you gotta like. There's a game coming up by Ken, the guy who made BioShock. It literally looks like BioShock, but it looks like BioShock in space. So I know exactly still what I'm gonna get. Yeah, see, I need that, but I know it's still gonna be like some sort of BioShock. I think you have to understand that whoever, especially with video games nowadays, because there aren't too many like men or women who get to actually be as creative as they want to be
in this space.
In general. So when you see a game like this, that I will freely admit, like, because Mike, I was you with day one, I got this, I put it down, but I went back to it, and I legit had like some of the best game playing of like that COVID time was just like, yo, this is fucked up, but like this video game is actually really like telling a very fascinating story about the world we're living in right now. To be honest.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? But also too, the idea of just like sometimes you don't need a video game that you need to like you gotta gun down every nigga. You gotta. No,
I don't need all that.
You know but that's the thing. Like people, that was one of like some.
But it's like a little. I need a little. At least like I don't know. I need a little something. I don't know what it is. It doesn't necessarily have to be fight. Or maybe a little bit more like. I mean, Mike gave up at the first puzzle.
I'll say,
but like,
Death Stranding 1.
And it wasn't even a
Death
puzzle.
Stranding 1 felt like a game where you're literally walking a tightrope.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
And I didn't like that.
And that's the thing. There are times where you're literally walking a tightrope or a tight ladder. Like there are times when that absolutely is the case. I would
so
not
this is
deny
a
it.
time where I have to. So if I get this game, you basically telling me I got to get 2K so I can calm down after. I like,
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
A game a game like 2K would piss me off. This is what I play to calm myself down.
Yeah,
like,
I understand both ways.
Because that's the thing. Because I don't have. Because like yes. You can spend your entire time in this game just doing the story, or you can just deliver packages and listen to the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like that's my whole thing. Like this game can be whatever you want it to be, and I don't think people like recognize that enough because of all the weird shit that you're seeing on the screen.
That doesn't bother
like,
me that much either.
That's the thing. It don't bother you.
You're
but,
right.
like,
But a lot
the
of people,
are just like, what the fuck is this? Because
the what the fuck makes me more interested.
Yes,
Yeah, that's why I want to. That's why I want to like it. I want
Yeah.
to hope that I can like at least pick it up one day.
That's
you know?
that's my whole thing. I think
Yeah.
that people get overwhelmed by the fact that like because it's Kojima and because he has his repertoire is that of like you said, making a movie and being very weird and sometimes not holding your hand. Like
you know what?
his
I'll
games
say
don't hold
real
your
quick,
hand.
If he makes a movie based on something, it seems like he would make an interesting movie.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. Like he couldn't make a movie because he wouldn't know how to shut up. Like all his dialogue.
Apparently, according to Dogmas Prime, he's making a movie.
Oh my god. Well, I will see because I think that's the one with Jordan Peele. I think because he's doing
Is
something
it?
with Jordan. He's doing something with
I
Jordan
thought
Peele.
that was a game.
It's either a game or a movie.
Maybe it's both.
I must say it could be both.
Yeah,
like,
it could be both. It could be our first like real multimedia experience outside of
I feel like
the
it's
Batman and Robin on Sega Genesis.
I feel like it's both. Another thing, that's the thing too. Like people also forget that this PT, that horror game.
Oh, PT was dope.
That's what this turned into because they couldn't get I'm
actually kind of glad that game didn't get made if it would have turned into this.
Well, that's the thing. I think
the one where you in a haunted house more.
You just keep walking
the same space and then But see, that's the thing. I think that game would have been better than this. This is just a conciliatory prize. I still feel like PT would have been way better. Actually, would have made way more sense because Silent Hill is just as fucking weird.
Yeah.
As in general, but because of that space that Silent Hill carries that weirdness, it's perfect for Kojima and who was the other cat he was writing that with? Because he was also doing that.
Not Jordan Peele.
No, the original PT
Guillermo del Toro.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
who ended up in this game.
Who ended up in the first game of Death Stranding, but like not doing the same thing he wanted. Like I feel like
that's the Spy Kids.
We missed. I mean, look, dude, Psycho Mantis.
Robert Rodriguez is who.
No, that Robert Rodriguez is Spy
dude,
Kids.
just think about Psycho Mantis. Psycho Mantis with in terms of that being a horror movie or a horror character, and you drop that in a PT, that'd be fucking terrifying.
For sure.
So that was the other reason why I put this game down too before I picked it back up. It's like, damn, we really got this instead of PT.
Also, Kenny, or another thing I don't like about certain stealth video games is that I want to be able to play it a little bit more casually because, we adults, so we don't really have that kind of we got to do other stuff.
Which is why I think this is a really good game.
But if I have to walk away from this game and then I come back a month later and try to run it, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to just be that interested.
That's the thing. I would agree with that because actually there's a game I just stopped playing that I had the same issue with where it gives you too many options of how you control it. Like I said, you don't get a game until the third damn act. So all you need to know how to do is run and hide.
Right.
And how to build shit. So and the building is actually pretty easy. You literally just place whatever you It's one of those games that actually it looks like it's actually complicated.
The game looks great.
But it's not. I'm sorry, the gameplay looks complicated.
Yeah.
The gameplay is actually very much so not complicated.
Yeah.
I found the driving was never an issue. Honestly, I had a fun time driving every vehicle.
Yeah. It's a bit heavy-handed. I can hear Keenan everywhere and tell a message every time.
No, that's the thing. But that's always honestly, that's all.
Really should do that.
Real shit. If Sons of Liberty was literally it should have had somebody. Oh my god!
Yeah. And Sons of Liberty, crazy.
Yo, Sons of Liberty. But that's the thing. Sons of Liberty, he did his due diligence looking up American history though, because he went into these super weeds with the little
not wrong.
I definitely feel like there back to Ashley's point that like she couldn't trust Kojima. Like I'm like opposite. Like the more I see, like I love people who are bold in their visions and do things that like make people uncomfortable.
I agree with that.
And this,
let me. We'll continue with you.
Okay, I'm just saying,
because
I feel like this game made a lot of people uncomfortable. People that I respect in the game journalism world totally shit on it the first time, and then they went back and like, well, hold on, like even they had to like kind of pull themselves out of what the game was trying to do because there was this expectation for something else when Kojima never set an expectation for you for this game in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So I like for me. I'm all, especially guys, and I will say, like working in the comic book realm, you always have to try to expect and respect something doing different and give it a chance before you just shit on it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I gave it a chance.
No, I get that. I'm
not shitting on it blindly.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I tried. After a few times dying, I was like, you know what? I don't need to do this.
I get that, but I feel like there was a lot of people who were just like who played through it just to be like, okay, there wasn't an attempt to try to understand it.
Yeah.
And I think that's
it's a lot to understand.
And there's a lot to understand.
It's a heavy. Who just said it was a heavy game?
I think it was Dogmas.
Yeah.
Shout
out to Darren.
Yeah, like I'd rather play a game that swung and missed than a game that just tried to do the same thing over and over again. And I don't even think the Death Stranding missed. I thought it was.
If it wasn't for the fact that you could trip and fall and lose your packages.
Well, not even that you lose your packages, they damage. So then, like, but that's the thing too. Like, the more you play the game, the more you find abilities. So, like, if you fall, you actually fix your packages. Don't bust.
That's not the same thing. Me soloing bosses in Remnant 2 is because I made my build be able to regenerate HP.
That's the thing. You have a build with this character, which once again I wish was a little bit more.
Like I said, when I dropped off like package number 3, I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. And then I get caught with some oily ghosts. And I'm like, okay, so I have to use my little thing to figure out where they are.
Yeah, stealth,
I got
baby.
caught. Okay, I can do that again. No, I got caught again. Third time. One more time. No, caught again. Delete this game.
No, you're supposed to run away.
I couldn't run away. I had to go through the oil.
I promise, because I remember. I know exactly where you're talking about. Like, trust me, you're supposed to like stealthily run away. Like,
I feel like I tried to.
I get
also,
you,
in Remnant, I can just run up to anybody, and Darren knows this better than anybody. We played Remnant 2, and we fought the boss of the Fae. There's a race of creatures called the Fae, and the Fae boss was like, you got to do this thing for me. And as you were having the dialogue, there was an option that said, hey, fuck you, I'll fuck you up. And I picked that one, and then I fucked him up. Like,
yeah.
If I had to sneak past him, I wouldn't like Remnant as much.
That's valid.
I'm an action-oriented gamer guy. Even when, I mean, again, there was Roki. I played all these games that were like puzzle games that I had fun with. This one just wasn't it for me.
I get it. Like I'm on the opposite end of that spectrum. I've tried to get into games.
Like I said, look at this art.
Yeah, I've tried to get into games that like are like story driven and actually are less action oriented. Like I just tried to find a game today where I just try to fish, and then I found a fucking game that like you gotta fish and it's a puzzle game. It's like, nope, this is not what I signed up for. It's like, so I had to delete it. But like, yes. So
you know how hard it is to hatch a shiny. Even after you do all the right sandwiches, like it's impossible. It's literally 1 in 615 without the fucking shiny charm. With the shiny charm, is 1 in 590 something.
Yeah, fuck all that noise.
Yeah, dude,
like,
it's crazy.
Like like there's so many ways to play video games now.
Yeah.
I would say I feel like what makes us a good cast of characters is I couldn't stand this game. Kenny loves this game.
Yeah, I think it's innovative.
I would like to learn more.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like,
interest is what we're supposed.
And I
to
totally
do.
see why Mike hates it. I totally get it. Like, because like my first couple hours playthrough, I couldn't stand it either. But I suffered through because
I played Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah,
I deleted it.
I just think Ghost of Tsushima is badass too. And like,
caught all
I
my
get
attention.
it. I get it.
Like I said, I'm gonna down. If I get this, I'm gonna download like.
I love them both.
I'm gonna download like 2K just so I can like
have
mindlessly do something.
Yeah,
like
Like there was a baseball game that used to be on PlayStation Premium that like they deleted that I would just play all damn day. It was just so chill. Like, it was just a baseball game.
You're
Just
right.
playing that, and like it's like
Yeah.
I wish I enjoyed 2K basketball like I used to. Like I.
No, it's
I
difficult.
want you to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. They made
Popcorn
it.
the Zombie said, Kenny gets me.
I feel you, Popcorn. Like there's a space in video games for all these things.
Yeah,
for sure.
And,
that's the beauty of it.
And the problem isn't consumers. Like,
Yeah.
everybody. The problem is that like the
When
people who
people
are in
tell you,
charge
"Oh, this game is trash," try the game.
try the game. And, like
Especially if it's free. Don't buy the game.
I just think that I think the problem is that like the money, the easy money are your Call of Duties and your 2Ks and your Madden franchises, but like
Grand Theft Auto.
Even great, absolutely. Even something that's innovative and fun as Grand Theft Auto is still a franchise that's like been beating a drum way
Give me
too long.
Rockstar table tennis, bro.
So, I know like that's the funny part. Like that sounds like a joke, but there was a very large contingent who loved GTA table tennis. Like that
I
game.
just want to play Rockstar. It's so good. It was
like
so
I feel
much
like
fun. My life was
people
so
had
simple.
Xbox 360.
Can
like
it be that it was
people
all
hung on to
good?
Xbox 360s for that game specifically. I feel like that in like a certain
Tiger was
PlayStation.
golf.
Really? I heard that was which one was which one? Because I heard that
was
shit too.
Xbox, the one with the hamburger controller.
Okay, yeah.
That shit was fun as fuck.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like bring back just like chill sport games. Like every game is too like simulate. Yes, I think
NBA Street bring that shit back.
bring back NBA.
Fucking Jason Kelsey just bought the rights to the little kid one. Yeah, the little kid one. Yeah.
It's not the same though.
No, we want
NBA
Street.
Street.
Hold on, here's
this thing said SSX Tricky.
I'm gonna stop all the presses. SSX Tricky 3 is one of the greatest games of all
is
time.
one of the greatest games of
that
all
shit
time.
was so much.
They wasn't wearing Tommy Hilfiger like 1080 though. They wasn't wearing no Tommy.
Yo, 1080 slap too though. Yeah, listen, like
catch me on my penguin boy.
It's like I know I harp a lot about us not living in the past, but god damn it, there were just some good.
We had it so good.
There were just some good games that had just like weren't built upon. Like,
Yeah.
it's not even that we want them to come back. We just want y'all to build on the shit that was good.
Honestly, yeah, right, yeah.
That's why Turtles is doing so well
Yes!
right now, bro.
Like it's because Turtles is not the same game.
Plain old beat 'em up.
Dude, but there's a deeper like fighting mechanic, and all the characters have literally like different skins and new moves you unlock. Like there's there's a bunch of new beat 'em ups coming out that are gonna be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And like
Sega's coming back
Sega's
with
coming back with
the
it too, yo.
Sega got the fucking goddamn
Yo, and the Streets of Rage game too. Because I'm still playing Streets of Rage 4. The survival mode is still fun as hell.
Oh, I miss playing survival mode on like
Bro.
just random games.
Bro,
Like, come on.
Survival mode on Turtles and survival mode in Streets of Rage go hard as fuck.
Survival mode in Gears.
Really?
That's
Gears
tough.
of War?
That's a tough one.
Yeah, like
I haven't
dude.
played Survivor in Gears, but that was some fun shit.
Survivor in Gears.
Gears is a fun game.
Yeah, pulling like an animal. Hell yeah.
So, folks, we are 4 minutes away from 3 hours.
Yep.
Sorry, we got in a Death Stranding note. That was probably my fault.
Ashley and DJ Elokari, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Because I haven't said anything. So
Yeah, I know I absolutely hogged the Kojima conversation.
I mean, that's what I expected it to be, though.
Gears.
The two of us played the game.
Yeah.
Ash watched the game, I'm sure. Steve is interested in the game.
I'm interested.
I'm interested in if you ever play it, Steve. I hope
Yeah,
you get a chance to play it. It's for if you have a PlayStation.
If I hadn't already
it's
given
it's
away
on
my
premium.
PS4, I would have given you my PS4.
Yeah.
that
My
game-
3 is just collecting dust.
A 4 has got to be cheap now. Dude.
Yeah. I'll probably. I'd rather just get the 5.
Kinda, not really.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it not cheap?
four is.
Yeah,
The 4
if
is
you can find
cheap,
a
but just make
used-
sure you find a good 4. Because
Yeah.
like I'd give you mine, but it wouldn't work well. like I would feel like an asshole. Like, yeah, try to play a game on this. Because here's the other thing about Death Stranding as well. It didn't run that well on PS4.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah.
it looks-
So like,
It looks amazing when I played it on PS5.
Oh, you played it on the 5?
Yes.
On the 4, it looked good. I'm
but
sure it
did
looked
your-
better on the
but
5
did your
with my
s-
small TV.
But did your PS4 sound like a jet planet?
oh, like a jet. Yeah.
my
I
shit,
wasn't
my
paying
shit was
attention to
okay. Yeah, my
that.
shit was like a Boeing.
Yeah.
Like
And
you
the
can hear
5 ain't a bad price right now.
Because they probably selling it extra retail now.
You know,
Selling
you know
it
who
retail.
got me a 5?
Who?
This guy.
Who's thinking?
Doggimus Prime.
Oh, Doggimus, yeah.
Bought me my fucking Prime.
Listen, my partner bought me my PS5.
My guy.
I love her.
My guy forever.
She's
my guy
a
since I was
winner in my
15.
book.
It's a shitty 5, but yeah, I'll take it.
Hey man, 5 is what I mean. Just playing Ascent was like, yo.
Yeah, I'm about to say
this shit is amazing.
I play another game. I tried to play on my 4 that did look terrible. Control.
Listen,
Plays
you got me, my guy. I got the receipt in the box. I threw the box away. It's not true.
Controls.
Yeah, if I didn't just pay for my contact prescription, I probably would. It's just literally it's the same price as my contact prescription. So
I just got health insurance deck, so
Yeah.
like I'm like, oh my god, I got to look at the prices again.
Yeah. Shout out to the city of Chicago, fucking county care.
Yeah.
Yo, real shit. I was gonna do county care, but they don't do enough for consistent wellness. I had to go with the Blue Cross.
Well, free. I don't know how much you had to pay.
But I
for
say I
it.
don't think it's gonna be a lot though, because I'm broke.
I got free
so.
insurance.
Yeah.
In Chicago.
So I got free-
Fantastic.
I had to use balance.
Yeah. You said you had to use.
I use balance care.
Okay, that decent too. Okay, because I got just filtered out, so
This
I
is
can go
now
back.
a geriatric.
Yeah, we
podcast.
just gotta listen. Listen, as one of the chronically ill people on this show, I gotta be real. Make sure you take care of yourself, mental health and physical wealth. That's how you're gonna last longer and play these video games. You feel me?
Bang. Bang. We're gonna start shout outs.
Yeah, shouts and mamas. Dun 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom.
I want to send a shout out to Popcorn, the Zombie, Carter, and my best friend Darren. Easily my 3 favorite contributors to the show. Also,
Yes, thank you.
My 3 favorite people who contribute to Black nerd culture. I'm not just saying Darren because we contribute to Black nerd culture, but we've been contributing to Black nerd culture since like what, 1998.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Trap Nerds. Shout out to Popcorn. Shout out to the Blurred Cave. Shout out to Ernie and Carter. And shout out to the BlurdDotRadio team. Shout out to Ash. Shout out to DJ Elokari. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to everybody who's ever been a part of the BlurdDotRadio team. That's a shout out to the Fly Nerds.
Yeah.
And with that, free Palestine.
Free.
I will never stop saying free Palestine.
Outside doing whatever they want.
There's a lot of bullshit happening.
Right.
There's a lot of people trying to throw you tangents and this and that. It's a genocide. You know what a genocide looks like.
Yeah.
They can't tell you it's not a genocide. They've killed 25,000 people. And they're stopping me and you from helping. It's fucked up right now.
Yeah. To trying to just lie through everything, and we know the truth. We all see it.
Yeah, then we all got cell phones.
We all got cell phones.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
We don't have 2 parties anymore.
Right.
We just got people who give money to corporations, and that's fucked up. Anything you can do to change that, do it.
Don't pay your taxes.
Don't pay taxes.
Yeah.
Fuck these people.
Go
Fuck it up.
Yeah.
Also, they're trying to make it illegal to be a vagrant. Maybe if you're going to be homeless, pay your taxes.
Yo, they arrested that man in Ohio for actually like bringing homeless people in his church and actually giving them a place to like.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
They've given out tickets in New York for saying free Palestine because apparently it's anti-Semitic.
Yeah, like we all see what's going on
Anti-Zionist
here.
is not anti-Semitic.
It is not.
We are on a very steep, slippery slope to totalitarianism. Start paying attention. With that, I'll pass my shout outs to Ash Gotti. I just want to point out this is my best friend, this asshole right here. But Black Dynamite.
But I sell drugs to the community.
Ash Gotti.
I will give a shout out to my cousin who is starting his streaming journey.
Let's go.
His name is C-Stacks on Twitch and YouTube, I believe. He's starting to upload to YouTube.
Does C-Stacks want to be on this show?
I can see.
Please do.
Again, that's C-Stacks. CEESTACKZ. So
See them stacks?
we literally just started like
them stacks. See them.
over Christmas, I would say. So it's a work in progress. He's kind of like me in the sense that he just uploaded the video of his gameplay of the Jujutsu Kaisen game.
Nice.
Otherwise, he's done some like Dead by Daylight.
Could you spell his name again?
CEESTACKZ.
About to follow him right now.
Yeah. Oh, he's also on
What? It
TikTok.
didn't pop up.
Oh, weird. Well, he's definitely on TikTok. Definitely on YouTube. But like I said, he's just getting started. So in terms of like getting his uploads right, it's just content creation. It's still in his baby area. So.
Well, he's not popping up in Twitch's search, which is concerning. CEESTACKZ. Yeah, he's not popping up. Well, remind me again next week. I'll try again.
Yeah, hold on. I'll show you his what's it called? This is his profile picture for his streams. Oh, damn it. Yeah, this was his actual stream. Hold on.
I got it
on
Stacks.
TikTok. Yeah.
Stacks official. Official is spelled wrong.
Yeah,
Restacks?
anyway.
Yeah, we'll figure this out.
Yeah, he's on TikTok for sure. YouTube. Don't know what's going on with his Twitch, but
Oh yeah, he definitely looks like he's in your family. Ash's family has the same face over and over and over again. It's true.
Yeah, I believe that.
As somebody that draws faces, you all have the same face.
it must be a derivative of my Nana then.
Send me this video on Facebook and I'll add it.
Yeah.
Well, this is a video he sent me up to like earlier stream just for feedback. I'll find his YouTube. Yeah, shout outs to him and good luck.
There we go. DJ Alucard.
Shout outs to Rasul and Ronfest, man. You know what I mean? Going on tour with those cats. You know what I mean?
John didn't go with that?
No, not for this one.
Okay.
Shout outs to Erin Allen Kane for winning her 3rd Grammy.
Talk right into your microphone.
Shout outs to Erin Allen Kane for winning her 3rd Grammy. You know what I'm saying?
And repeat that first shout out.
To Ronfest and Rasul, who I went on tour with. Much love to y'all. Shout outs to my cousin Kane. It's his birthday. He just turned 35. Also my homie Frankie G and his new wife Angel for just getting married. You know what I mean? Shout outs to y'all, man. Shout outs to love. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, sleepy as fuck.
Aw, Kenny.
Shout out to you guys first and foremost. I really enjoy being here. So it's new year and enjoying doing this. I'm also continuing my journey on streaming Mondays and Thursdays. I'm still playing Dead Cells usually at 8:30 until maybe like 1 or 2. I play for a long ass time. I'm a night person, so like I start my streams usually in the middle of the night. So usually Mondays, Thursdays, and then some. If I can't sleep, I'll hop on Thimbleco's Twitch. My Instagram name Thimbleco's. Can't miss it. And you right, it's either Elden Ring or it has been Dead Cells. I need one cozy game. I'm trying to play different like genres of games and step into genre. Like I said it earlier, I want to play games that like I'm not used to playing. So I'm trying to find.
Roki is in the PlayStation Store. It's ROKI with umlaut over the I. With 2 dots.
Okay,
a lot of
that out. Roki, Remnant, and Remnant, right? Was Remnant the other one?
Remnant 2.
Remnant 2.
Fantastic game.
What was the other one though too that I need to download? Ascent.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'm looking for anybody to play Ascent.
Yeah. So I definitely am trying to like, cause I deleted Overwatch. I don't need that toxicity in my life. Like The problem is that you can't be too good because then everybody
gets mad at you.
Everybody gets mad at
Yeah.
you when I'm literally doing like 3 people's jobs, and it's just like, well, I gotta shoot somebody to stay alive.
Right,
I'd love to heal you,
Right.
but so yeah, I straight up just like deleted it, and I hate that because I'm really good at Overwatch. I'm actually a really good healer, but like I can't climb when like everybody just wants to be mean to each other. Like I've got to a point in my life where I actually want to enjoy hanging out with people online and playing games I appreciate playing people with. So shout out to those people who actually like enjoy being nice online and playing games and like making this content. Yeah, making content that is just like it makes people happy. So shout out to those folks. I'm trying to get on their level. So check me out, and yeah, appreciate you guys.
Steve.
Yeah. Once again, shout out to everybody here. You know, Mike, Elgin, Kenny. Love seeing y'all. Happy Black History Month.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Ashley, happy Black History Month. You know what I mean?
She'll respond.
Whatever. Anyway.
Clearly watching TV, you can see.
Yeah, like whatever romantic comedy anime she's watching. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine. Yeah.
Free. If you ever need to know, again, I think I've said this before. If you ever want to know who is on the right side of things, look at who's throwing rocks and who has a very well-funded army.
Who has nukes?
Who has nukes? Like I live in a country where we're not on the right side of things.
Yeah,
we have a very well-funded army and nukes. And we tanked another country's economy and then asked, why are they coming here?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, we fucked over Black History Month.
Right.
Black people have been fucked over every single chance that they get to fuck us over, and they go, "Oh, look at them."
Why? Look at them. They're just doing the same thing again. And I'm like, well, this is the option you keep giving me. You know what I mean? And I think that leads me back to my point of why I keep watching dumb shit like that. Power. Because I'm it seems like every time we progress, we still end up in the
same spot.
Not even like the same, but like just maybe a better position in the same spot. You know what I mean? Like,
looks a little cleaner.
It makes we got Bentleys now. Free Thug, I guess.
You've been watching BlurdDotRadio. DOTRADIO. Join us next week and every Sunday, 7:30 until we decide to leave.
Yeah.
Love, peace, hair grease. Read a fucking book. Love each other. Be patient. Peace.